What is up, my Clever Coop family, and a very happy Sunday to you. Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. It's lovely to see you, and I'm very excited to just play some games today and relax, because that's what Sunday's about, and I can't turn off my brain sometimes, and y'all help me do that. So thank you. How's everybody doing? Happy Mother's Day to the British moms. I didn't know that. Athena's Tears, thank you very much. I feel like every year I relearn, oh yeah, Mother's Day is different elsewhere. And it's now. So happy Mother's Day to the British mums. Hey, March 30th or the last Sunday in March? I don't know. But welcome on in. Thank you very much. For anyone who's new here, my name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. And I post my stream schedule at the beginning of every week on all the different socials. So it's great to see you. Greetings, Mr. Arkride. Oh, please. Mr. Arkride was my father. Call me Professor Arkride. Thank you, Alistair Marston. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was really excited to see that they announced the third game in English, lickety split. That was so cool. So, for the first time in the history of the Trails series, English will be caught up to Japanese in terms of release, which is flipping cool. I'm honored to be a part of it for this era. Essex Blonde says, would you ever come to the UK for a con? Absolutely. In fact, I went to MCM London at the end of last year. I had a wonderful time. If there is any convention that you ever want to see me at, you generally would request it to the convention itself, whether on socials. You know, if you and a group of friends were like, we all want this, then like socials are great. They usually have a request form too. I can't really invite myself to a con. It doesn't usually work like that too much. But yeah, I would love to do that. And lots of travel this year for cons already. I'm excited to be able to announce some more very soon. Someone else said white hair Damien is peak. Thank you. I miss it. I do miss it. I felt in my brain coolest with white hair. I was like, this is what I've always wanted, but it was just really hard to maintain. And as you continue to bleach your hair over and over, it got less and less white and more like platinum blonde. And I didn't want to be platinum blonde. We got a few sub bombs dropping today. Thank you so much, y'all. Our first sub comes from Athena's Tears. Happy British Mother's Day to you, UK Mother's Day. Gifted to Amelia CH. Thank you very much, Athena's Tears. Appreciate you a lot. We've got Bibby MMM. So Bibium, dropping 10 flipping gift subs. You generous mother goose. Thank you very much for doing that. Bibby M is gifting to IDK Man, Old Greg, Bobster, Meggy Star, Splash Love, Dan is Better, Prometheus, Kyle Prince, Schwoopsy, and then Cass and Glass. Thank you very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate you. Welcome all the new folks. You're able to use emotes. You're able to join the Discord, but mostly just thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. That being said, I always give this disclaimer. I always read out tips with messages attached. I read out new subscribers as they roll in, sub bombs as they are dropped, and then resubscribers all at the end of the stream. While those things are lovely and appreciated, and I thank you, please do not feel an obligation to do them. You got to take care of yourself first and foremost. That goes doubly true if you are a youngin' or if times are especially tough. Please take care of yourself first. I just say thank you when people do. Alrighty. We got 100 bits from Tiznacious. Thank you very much. 139 from Bard Owl, which is 2 of 69. Nice. Thank you very much, Bard Owl. And then we got Lizette Reed dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much for that. Gifting to the almighty Silly Goose, Pooh Bear, KZR NVD, 4 Irmus, Soda Streams, Emily K with a bunch of numbers, Scraped My Knees, Amanda with a bunch of numbers, Jorts, and then Predators Fan 2016. Hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Lizette Reed. Very nice of you. Also, thank you to everybody who showed up to the stream on Friday. That was a sponsored stream, but it was a game that was actually legitimately very fun and that I was excited about. It was called The First Berserker Kazan. It's an action RPG, and in the stream we talked about potentially playing it for future streams. Not today, but I really enjoyed it. So if that sounds good to people who are not already there and didn't already see it, we get you caught up on the story pretty quick, and it's a fun game. I really liked it. But I'm glad to hear that y'all liked it as well. Alrighty, let's see here. Today, I'm still of two minds. I'm like, Infinity Nikki's a lot of fun. They did just have a recent update, but we finished the main quest of that, which was like, Monster Hunter, I'm very excited about, but there's going to be the big title update in, what is it? 3 days? That's on the 2nd, or is it on the 4th? I need to look that up. I always get it confused. Monster... That is on April 4th. Okay, so we could do a little bit more, getting ourselves ready before the title update on the 4th, which again, I'm very excited about. I'm feeling like it's been a minute since we played Monster Hunter, so I kind of want to do that. I was also feeling Hades too, but That's so focused today, and I'm gonna give my thumb a little rest. What weapon do you play? Goofy Goob Guy. I've gone all over the place for this one. Historically, I was always Insect Glaive. This one I did the main story with Gunlance. Then I discovered my love of Sword and Shield, and now I switch back to Insect Glaive here and there as well. So, how's the thumb doing? It's okay. There are days where it's really stiff, and you know you got to work through like a lot of scar tissue. It's not fun, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm getting there. Just a process. Lizette Reed, thank you again for those sub bombs. Tiznacious with 100 more bits. Thank you very much for that. Patty Grint with overall 410. Excuse me, 510. Thank you for that. Goodness. And then Rivok dropping 100 bits. Oh, you're enjoying Ryoga in round and a half. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I greatly appreciate you. Sword and Shield like the Pokemon game? Yes. And I call my blade and my shield Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. It's the 3 Pokemon games, Sword, Shield, and Pokemon Gun, which is the 3rd one that they released. As we all know, that really happened. My vote is whichever is more chill, which I think would be Infinity Nikki. That's fair. That's true. Infinity Nikki is really chill. I might do... I might do a poll. I never fully, like, commit to, like, well, whatever the poll decides, we do it, but it helps me get, like, a gauge. You know what I mean? Like, if you flip a coin and it comes up tails, but you then realize in the moment that you really wanted heads, then that's easier, you know? Anywho, we do have a few new subscribers rolling in on their own as well. Thank you very much for joining. Everybody, please give a spicy welcome to Icky Pixie, Paracetamol, Robin Rolled a 1, Copper Chinchilla, and then Rivok 267. Thank you so flipping much. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a little poll. Again, I reserve the right to not go by the result of the poll, but it will help me decide. Help me decide which game to play. Monster Hunter or Infinity Nikki. I do, you know what? Now that I'm even typing this, I feel like I'm swaying one way versus the other, but I'm curious what y'all think. I'm just curious. Alrighty. I do see a couple tips have rolled in. I will read them out when we're in game because it helps us just sort of, you know, it's fun to just talk and play. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Add Cooking Mama to the poll. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so excited for all the announcements that came out for the Switch. I really am. Anything Nintendo does, I'm always like, I'm not like a fanboy. I just usually end up liking it. You know what I mean? I'm not like, Nintendo had an announcement, everybody shut up. But I'm just like, oh, this is cool. Are you thinking about playing Kazan again at any time? Yes, you must have just popped in, but yes, I am. I talked about it a little earlier. I will continue playing Kazan, no problem. It'll be fun. Tomodachi Life. Yeah, I missed the first time around Tomodachi Life. So yeah, are you excited for Pokemon ZA? Absolutely. Yeah, I think I feel very fortunate with my mindset on Pokemon because I think a lot of people buy it and play it and they're like, this sucks and is not up to par for what modern games should be. Here's what a modern game looks like on a PC, and here's Switch. And I'm like, look, you can like whatever you want to like. I will never fault you for that. But at the end of the day, a Pokemon game is made for kids. It's not only for kids, but it's like made with kids in mind. Might be their first Pokemon game. So like, yes, there's a competitive league. Yes, there's all these different things, but like, it's for kids. So I get to see a Pokemon game and I just go, wee, like a new one. I'm so excited. And I don't generally feel disappointed by it. But you know, to each their own. But yes, I'm excited for the new Pokemon is the very roundabout way of saying that. Let's see here. Amateur Nail Art, thank you for dropping 69 bits. Nice. And I appreciate you also enjoying round and a half. That's very sweet. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see here. Regarding Trails, have you played a lot of the series? So, Gandalf78, I am aware of Trails and have been for a while. It's funny because one of my best friends, when I booked Trails, had no idea that I booked Trails because I'm not, you know, I don't share things like that until they're announced. I don't break NDA. She was like, oh, you know what 2 RPGs you might like? I really like the Ease series and the Trails series. You might like Trails. I'm like, I'm going to have to look into what that is. That sounds fun, and I'll check it out. But yeah, I don't know. I've played a good chunk of the first one, but they're very long games, and sometimes it's hard to balance. I'm somebody that really likes to do my due diligence when it comes to games or anime. Like if there's a manga for it, I will read the manga if I have time. Games I like to play so that I get a vibe for what the character is and what the voice is. But this is one of the rare ones where I'm like, oh, it's a 90-hour game and there's multiple and you got to go quick. And so, but I certainly will. All I need is some time. Let's see here. Kaylee Automax dropping 1,000 bits. Thank you very much for that. Saying, I'm restarting Animal Crossing. Please name my island. Ooh. The Autumn Strand. Yeah. Or Autumn Atoll. ATOLL. Maybe. I don't know. Your name is Autumn in there. But something island that's not island. Ooh, a small majority says Monster Hunter. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Not locking in fully yet. Because 60 to 40 is not the craziest spread. But you know what? It has been a minute since Monster Hunter. And you know what? We do have the community in-game. Okay, I'll decide. Because we gotta load up soon. I want to play this game. August is short for autumn. Did I say August again? Isn't that the second time I've done that? Haven't I said August instead of autumn before? That's so weird. Sometimes I get scared for my brain. It's not like, oh, madness. It's like, I'm forgetting too much stuff. Not old enough to forget that much stuff that fast. I said autumn? Okay. Good. They both start the same. It's okay. You said Autumn Atoll. Okay, I thought so, but I've gotten to a point in my life where if like a bunch of people are like, you said this other thing, I'm like, maybe I misspoke. Makes sense. Alrighty. Last time I watched Infinity Nikki, and I loved it, so I had to say that. Oopsie. You know, I'm still leaning maybe toward Infinity Nikki. I'm not sure, because the event was a little bit. So all the like extending event things that we have to do, I'm a little bit like, I don't know if I'm specifically excited for that. I think it's a great game. I love Infinity Nikki. I'm just not like, yeah, let's go. Bring us luck. Quickly pick 6 numbers from 1 to 69. 17, 43, 18, 29, 26, and 34. Is that too many? I don't know. All right. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck with the luck. You know what's funny is I'm not a gambling man. I'm not a lottery man, but there was a time like a few months back where I was leaving my allergist's office because even though it's not an allergy, I get like a monthly shot to be able to go out into the sun, and it is an allergist who deals with that medication, so an allergist. And I stopped by a gas station and was going to pay cash for my gas, and I like looked down and I saw a scratcher, and I was like, that one, please. And he was like, okay. And I walked out to my car, scratched it off, got $25, which paid for my gas. And I walked back in and was like, hi, $25, please. And he was like, all right. I was like, goodbye. Like, it was just a funny moment of that. So I'm like, who knows? Maybe you can borrow some of that luck. Because I tried it again afterwards and it obviously didn't work. It's the gambling mindset. Alrighty. Anyway. Basically free gas at that point. Yeah, which is great. Okay, let's see here. I am looking at 2 games, and I really want to play one of them, and which one is that? You know, we do still have more to do on our Monster Hunter character, especially because they are releasing that new title update with a new monster or 2, who knows? Infinity Nikki is exciting. Maybe we should save that for a different day to be a little bit more chill during the week, especially because I know we'll be playing Monster Hunter on the 4th when that update is up, so we'll just sort of like bookend it. I do still want to do the new content for Hades 2. I want to do more Last Berserker Kazan. So let's just roll with it. We'll start with Monster Hunter, and if we end up running out of things to do and want to do something else, or the first Berserker, did I say the Last Berserker? Then we'll move on. But yeah, we'll start with Monster Hunter. And for anyone who's new to Monster Hunter, we will get you caught up lickety split, easy peasy. The 4th is a Friday, by the way. Yes, thank you very much, randomly generated. I liked doing that Friday stream. It was nice. And I don't think I have plans on the 4th, so let's flipping go. All right, before I hop into the game in just a second here, we've got a little stream tradition around these parts. It's for all the new game folks who are joining for the first time. We get you hyped up. We get you ready to be on the same page as us and to join on in the fun. So it's a little something called the question of the day. feel free to ring out true in chat and speak your truth. Hey, Lorraine CBX, thank you for dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Appreciate you. You timed it to delay the question. No, thank you very much. They're gifting to Worm Sidekick, Katarina Emblem, Lex Crush, Haley Sad, and then Nahodo or Najodo. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. The question of the day today is, who do we have in the chat today? We have got Shmizonium, Shabugi Alarm Pants. Hey, it's it went too fast. Sweet KP, Charred Leaf, Misa Mane, Flustered Custard, Ferns Calling, Jenna Official, Lilith Faithwood. We've got Joan Jetpack. Hey, it's Aaron, Bob Dylan, Mimi Meat Moop, Tina Malene. We got Stay Frostinina. We've got D Blonde, Helena Mortema, the Cozy Pandas, Mars Spiritus, Athena Steers, Peanuts. We've got Human 2.0, K Rella 16, Finley Joshua, Sunflower Jennifer, Ali Danielle, Mushy Banana 7894, Amateur Nail Art, Wood of Woes, Kaylee Lee Autumn, Rhino Matt, Rochelle No, Geode, Born Pat, Unknown MXR, Squeak Squeakin', Itzy's Code, Not the Coffee Machine, Nichols and Dimesio. That was, I can't read what the individual words are. WC Arnett's Soph. Let's see. Sleepy Little Rider, Icky Pixie, Roasted Oat Milk, Raven Haven 69. Nice. Danny Wild, Oblivion Kyrie, Liosfan 420. Nice. Howl the Moth, Bob Dylan, Roasted Oat Milk. I already read that one. Lizette Reed, Ispiri 2, Fighting Sinner 2. Many to count. That's right, folks. There are simply too many people here for science to count. You're not going to hear this in the mainstream media, but science doesn't actually have that many numbers. But I'll tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So hang out and lurk, hang out and chat, hang out and use me as background noise for the thing that you promised you'd get done today. It's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday. Oh God. All that I ask is that you please just peep those incredibly basic chat rules, such as don't spam, be respectful, don't backseat game unless I'm specifically asking the chat for it. It's the same rules pretty much everyone has, because our mods are here. Shout out mods! Our mods are here. They work very hard, and they don't have to be here at all in the first place, so please don't make their jobs harder than they would have to be. Don't scare them away. We've got Casey Mongelo in chat, one of my favorite humans of all time. Shout out to Casey. Good to see you, Casey. Everybody please give Casey a follow if you're so inclined. Casey is a renowned voice actor known for such roles as Shinji in Evangelion and Chilchuck in Delicious in Dungeon. Casey, it's lovely to see you here. It would be lovely to see you in person as well. I know we've been trying to hang out. We gotta text and make it happen. I have a gift for you that's so belated, but I have it, and it's for you. But thank you for gifting us with your presence on this day. I miss you too, Casey. Are you going to SakuraCon? I forget. We're gonna see each other at a bunch of cons, so I can't wait. Very much looking forward to it. Hell yeah, then I'll see you in just a couple of weeks at SakuraCon in April. Looking forward to it. Many more to come, I think. I would agree, my friend. I would agree. We're going to be playing some Monster Hunter. I don't know if you've heard about it, but Casey actually plays the role of Eric in Monster Hunter, and they're good. They're real good at it. It's one of those voices that I was like, that's my friend, and I love them very much. All right, let's hop on into this game. Casey, we will do you proud today. You've heard of it? Yeah. You know, Casey, you're one of those people that works so much. I'm like, I could foresee you being like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot I worked on that. Except you put your soul in everything you do, so no, you wouldn't forget. Loading up Monster Hunter, let's go. I also started just the demo of Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance 5 the other day, and I was like, well, there you are. It's like, yep, that's Casey, that tracks, that'll do it. Amazing. All right. Loading up, but the game takes a minute to load because it's a beefy game. It's a beefy little fella. But yeah, I'm so excited for the update for Monster Hunter. Title update 1, includes a monster called the Mizutsune, and I flippin' love it. It is, why would you load up on that screen? Monster Hunter has been loading up on just whatever screen it feels like lately, and I don't appreciate it, actually. Personally, for me, I don't appreciate it. Give me 1 second as I change what... It's so goofy. The Mizutsune is basically if you had to fight a dragon that also had the power of soap. That's right, soap. It's going to be all slippery, and you're going to flop around wherever, and it sounds silly and goofy, but like a Three Stooges situation, but it makes it difficult. But it's beautiful and pink. Let's see, display. Where'd you go? Display selection. Yeah, that's actually not the one I wanted you to be on. There we go. And now you guys get to actually see the game. Boom. This is the game of Monster Hunter Wilds. In this game, you Hunt monsters. You'll never believe it. But hey, on top of that, there's usually like an ecological reason for it. That's where Casey's character comes in. You study the monsters. You learn their habits. Maybe it's something about preservation, where this apex predator is too much for the environment, or they migrated too far and they're about to mess up the delicate balance. But whereas most games that have this like loop of grinding gameplay, where you're like, I gotta beat this thing to make the stronger armor, to go beat this other thing to make the stronger weapon, and it kind of hides it. This game embraces it. It's like, that's right, that is the game, and you love it. And you're like, I do love it, and then it's great. So you're like, hey, I need that monster's Bones End skin to make some boots, and then you make the boots, and it's great. That's my personal character. Witness their glory. This is my stream character. Witness their glory. So for anyone who's new, and also let me know how the volume is, because I've had to change it for a couple other games that we've played recently, and I've got a sneaking suspicion this might be a little loud. In this game, we have a stream community. If you are a subscriber with access to the Discord, hop into our Monster Hunter channel, and you'll be able to join the community where you're able to play with other people from this stream community. And yeah, it'll be a grand old time. But I don't add people on stream because it makes it difficult to like hide the stream or the community's like credentials or whatever that like allow you to join in the first place. So you gotta be careful. We want to keep that semi secluded because we don't want to just have a bunch of random people joining and then spamming with BS. All right, Barina Sword and Shield, a man after my own heart, says Goofy Goob Guy. You know what? I appreciate that. I didn't even know that was the meta until like way later. Why does my display look weird again? I'm gonna ignore it because I'm not gonna spend time away from the game, but I feel like my display looks a little... Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah, we gotta switch it to the better resolution, gosh dang. What keeps happening here? HDR output? Yeah, okay. Good. Everything is high. Highest, high, highest, high, highest. Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Motion blur off, vignette off. Shading, everything is good. Okay, I think we're good. My display looks weird each time I play. I don't know what the deal is. There we go. My resolution immediately looks better for myself. Hopefully it does for you too. But at the very least, selfishly, whee, for me. All right, so we have some more optional quests to do. We finished the main story. For anyone who is just joining us, main story is there's a monster. It was going nuts. No one's seen anything like it in many years. Come to find out, it was basically genetically engineered and got all angry on account of being genetically engineered. You might be too. So now we're doing all this like ecological conservation stuff after the main story, and soon they will start updating the game with more story stuff. Now we have some random bounties to do as our like, not dailies, but like weeklies. Hippo's color scheme is very Canada. Hell yeah, go Canada. I'm looking forward to visiting Canada this year for conventions. Maybe more than once. I can't announce anything fully yet. You see. All right, so let's do some of these limited quests before they add more quests. Quests available, continuing conflict, troublemakers. Let's see, anything else over here? There's a couple quests over here. Tashin would like to offer you a meal. Let's get a delicious meal going first. And then we will fight some monsters. We will hunt some monsters. Flameless Light is also subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. And then Amateur Nail Art is gifting a sub to Casey Mangelo. Amateur Nail Art, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Casey, you're an official member of this coop now. You're a pigeon just like us. Neglected by society, we grow ever stronger. All right, Tashin, where's that flippin' meal you promised me? Bud, bucko, I deserve some delicious food. Tashin. There you are. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Why do I think you had a kettle to drink the water? You know what? When this mug eventually breaks, because I break every mug I have, I would feel so sad. I've had this for like 10 years, and I'm like, oh, it's a little Winnie the Pooh. It's a little Winnie the Pooh honey jar. It's great. My first like long relationship in LA, we lived together for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. When we broke up, she's like, well, you can't like not have any mugs. Here's a couple. And I was like, thanks for the mugs. I've treasured this one forever. It's my trophy. I win. On account of Mug. Hunter, could I interest you in a meal? Thank you. That would actually be nice. The food in this game looks fantastic. Let's go. This is like an underground cave area, so everything is devoid of color. And I guess antioxidants, because they don't have that good red pigment that tomatoes normally would have, but still. Delicious. Yeah. Oh, also, for anyone who's completely new to this game, two things. One, that is our stream mascot, Go Hippo Go. He shows up in every character creator style game that we play. And two, this game is very aware of itself. The armor is ridiculous. The weapons are ridiculous. Like, they're way too big to make sense. Your assistant in battle is a little cat, and it's all just adorable and goofy and silly. So it knows what it's doing. It's supposed to be ridiculous.
Yes.
And we love it anyway. All right, Alma, let's do the thing that you said we need to do. Let's go with whatever is lowest on the list here, because it starts off easiest. So this one's called What We Protect. Let's see. Forgive me. I let my guard down, and a Blongonga severely injured the investigation team. The guild agrees that we can't let such an aggressive monster run amok. Please go hunt it. Sounds like it's a personal vendetta, homie, but okay, if a murder's what you need, I'm your fellow. Now, I don't think I've played this since the last time I played it. No, I played it the other night, but just very briefly, so forgive me if my controls are a little whack real quick. What is the best Zelda game in your opinion? Oh my god, Ant with the Gun. That's crazy. That's a hard question. That's such a hard question. I mean, if you're talking 3D Zeldas, I can't say best because they seem to learn every time, but in terms of what had the biggest impact on me when it was a thing, Ocarina of Time was very, very special for me. It really opened the door for like what games could be to me. Wind Waker did very much the same, though I had more fun with Ocarina of Time. If you're talking like 2D Zeldas, I was a huge fan of Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages on the Game Boy Color. Those were huge to me. Minish Cap was also, I think, the culmination of mobile Zeldas learning how to do 2D. Alright, so the Blonga is like a big ol' monkey beast. And it has to die because it hurt someone or something, I forget. That was me with Final Fantasy IX. That game changed me for life. Casey, it's so interesting you say that because we brought up Final Fantasy IX last stream. So my experience with it was that I had gotten a used copy from Blockbuster, and it froze about an hour after playing it. And when my dad found out about that, he's like, wait, what? The game you bought used froze? No, we're taking it back, and we're having a word with those Blockbuster folks. And so, yeah, it was... they didn't have another copy, so I never played Final Fantasy IX. For me, though, 7 and 8 were incredible, and then Tactics changed my life. So I feel like I kind of bookended 9, and that's still a good experience. So in this game, when you are fighting monsters... Oh, Sungwon is so great. You finally met him last weekend? That is awesome. That was you with Final Fantasy VIII when you rented it at Blockbuster? That's incredible. Casey, two sides of the same coin, be we. You're okay. So for anyone new to the game, basically what we're doing now is you have to keep an eye on your health, which is the green bar, your stamina, which is the yellow bar, and the bar under it is sharpness of your weapon. If your weapon gets super dull, you have to like take time to sharpen it. If your stamina goes low, you have to take time to eat. Different enemies have different weak points. You get a big benefit by attacking their wounds specifically, maybe like trying to mount them and land on their back and get some hits in. It sort of varies from monster to monster, and I think it's only going to get more difficult and challenging as new updates are released. So right now I'm using Sword and Shield, which is all about being very mobile and sneaky and sort of like sliding between their legs and getting hits on the inside of their leg. It's sort of a jack of all trades, as you might expect. And now I've been able to mount the beast, as I said you could. Another weapon I use is better for larger monsters, and you're able to like fly around and stab onto them like a dragoon from the sky. What is the scariest monster in game, in my opinion? Ooh, that's a tough question. Like scary as a player, or scary as in if I had to fight this thing, I'd be totally owned? Slower the volume? Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, closed captions as well. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm not being the most accessible today with any amount of volume. As soon as the monster runs, we'll have a chance to lower the volume, and then we'll be good to go. Thank you for the heads up, and I appreciate it. So these red things popping up, those are like the wounds that I talked about. Like, you sort of create a weak point, and then you can kind of go to town on it. And now I've, like, mounted, and there you go. So, yeah. We're doing pretty okay. This is kind of an under-leveled monster for us, for where we are in the game. But I do need to get this quest done regardless. But I love being able to, like, slide under and slide around and be really mobile. It really helps. Just wail on it. Yeah, I'm just wailing on it. Don't you worry. But I'll lower everything in a second. Again, thank you for the heads up. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, by the way, changed my brain chemistry forever. One of my prized possessions is, I'll show you it in like 2 seconds. Square Enix released Squall's Griever necklace from 8. And even though it looked really different than Squall's actual necklace in game, they made like their own official version on the merch store in like, again, late 90s, early 2000s. And I wanted it as a kid. My parents were like, why do you want a silver necklace? Like, I don't think you can... No, you shouldn't have that. And then, you know, looking back, fair. But as an adult, a few years ago, I was like, I am an adult. I wonder if that still exists. Okay, it's paralyzed. Great. And I got good news for y'all. It does. Isn't that sick? I have the real one from 1998 or whatever. There's a lot of fakes out there, but I got a real one. It's very chunky jewelry though, so I don't usually wear it because it looks very like Fast and Furious. But I love it. You were looking out for Inner Child, Damien? Yeah, I was like, Inner Child, Damien, get ready. It's Christmas every day now with a single necklace. Hey, I wonder when this thing is going to run and I can actually turn down volume. I'm so sorry. This must be a little tricky to listen to. Guess I could always run, but I don't want to. You know what? We might just finish this thing off in a second. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Get trapped, you goof. Oh, I don't have any traps left. Oh, dang. Well, then it won't get trapped. You'll just get murked. Get murked, stupid. The hell it is. No, it ain't. It ain't moving to no new area. No, sir. Not when you're acting ugly like that. You're not being polite here. Okay, we'll deal with it in a minute. Good. We got to go carve up these other little beasts as well. Okay, time to turn down music a little bit. Thank you again for giving me the heads up. Options. Oh, that means there's a monster near here, huh? Audio. I'm going to go ahead and say master volume is going to go down to 74. We're going to keep... voice volume a little bit up. How's this sound for people? Oh, I'm swinging my blade. I'm running around. Look at me go. Sound okay? And yes, in closed captions. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Shoot. We're getting there. We're getting there. If it wants to load ever, that would be lovely. Perfect, perfect. Thanks for bearing with me, folks. Demo Nacho, thank you for dropping free flipping gift subs. I greatly appreciate you. Demo Nacho is gifting to Catherinette, or maybe Catherine 307, Parody 88, and then Finn's Pigeon. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, now we sharpen our blade with our whetstone. Oh, you didn't run very far. You're like, fool. You will not be able to stand against me when I'm 7 meters to the left. Guess what? Oh yeah, that's right. Scariest monster for me to fight. I think outside of like an Elder Dragon, you know what? I think the Nergigante would be scariest for me. It's not in this game, but I think the Nergigante would be like, well, I'm all set. I'm toast. That's it. It is like a huge thing that has beef with every other Elder Dragon, that has giant horns like a bull, and it's made out of hate. And I think I would... It's just one of those where you're like, realistically, if it was me, myself, fighting it, you don't fight it. You just get, like, it could literally be like, pop, and just swat you down, and you're dead forever. Hey, it's the Hirobami. Well, we're done now. We're not going to go fight that. Demo Nacho, thank you again for the sub bomb. Appreciate you. But yes, here's the this. It's even got the maker's mark on the back for Square Enix and all that. So, we're good. Now you know it's true. Now you know I have one. And let nobody say I don't have the Squall necklace. All right. Time for me to read out some tips. Because it's been a minute. I'm so sorry I've got so far behind on that. We got BBM dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. And we can report this quest now. BBM says, Shwame, hello. I forget. It's SHWMAE, Shwame. I forget what language you said that was last time. I apologize. But I want to learn it. But thank you very much. I hit the big 3-0 tomorrow, so just wanted to tip my fave streamer to celebrate. Happy flippin' birthday. 30 is great. If you're nervous at all, if you're like, nah, 30, like, it's awesome. It's great. You, people are saying Welsh, maybe? But yeah, thank you very much for the tip. But happy flippin' birthday. 30 is great. You're gonna have a great time. You care a little bit less on, you know, what everybody thinks about you, and you get more comfortable as yourself. 30s are great so far.
For putting my team in danger and then making you clean up the mess.
Can't wait for the voice.
Tripoli, so considering that Langanga would have been fine if not for my own carelessness.
Well,
I'm confident you'll put those lessons to good use going forward.
Hippo again is our stream mascot in every game. And this is the first time we've been able to give him a voice, and I love it.
Yeah, pretty much. We have to.
For anyone who hasn't seen this before, the goal is that, like, you're in a true crime documentary and you don't want to show your face, and they show you in full silhouette, and you're like,
I remember seeing him digging a hole in his backyard, and I thought that was strange at the time, but I didn't really think about it too much.
so I'm like, yeah. 30 ain't anything. My younger sister's dreading it, and I'm like, okay, but I still feel the same. Yeah, you feel the same, but, like, better.
Yes, these relics are the subject of our current research, and what you protected for us.
I protected these relics. I did that?
Well, more specifically,
Shumai,
protected
it's
our
well.
ability to discover them.
Thank you very much. I
The
appreciate
joy of
you.
that.
Is Hippo essentially an OC? I guess so, yeah. I did have a weird...
course.
No, hold on.
But are you sure you don't want to stay here and join in the survey yourself?
As fascinating as it is, my focus lies elsewhere right now. When you made the decision to slay Xochitl,
Final
you
boss of the main
protected
story.
entire ecosystem here. Thanks to that, normal life has continued for these people. Our investigation as well. So,
Buttons.
I'd like to repay you for that, as your hand.
Tom Biden says Hippo would be a great VTuber avatar at LOL. I've thought about it, Tom. I really have.
Want to learn, but I'll do all I
But I
can
also
to
feel like
keep
VTubing
growing.
is great for folks who, like, really enjoy
I
keeping
have
their
every
identity
confidence
separate
in you,
from
Anna.
online presence. And I feel like I'm so already so, like, integrated as myself into online stuff. It would be a fun novelty to do, but then at the same time, it's like, VTubing is expensive. So theoretically, it would be cool. And I've thought about it too, where, like, companies have reached out to me being like, do you want to make, like, a plushie of you? I'm like, not really, but I guess I could do Hippo. But I'm also just like, I don't know. It's just a fun thing, you know? I think if I leaned in really hard into it, it'd be fine. But, like, you know. Any word from the people? Okay, so Nata gives us materials that other people collect. This is a fun post-game thing. We can go with that. Then we get to trade for other things as well. Hopefully some rare goodies. I'm sort of like running out of goodies that I need from tradable folks, though. So at a certain point, I'm like, I wonder if they're going to add more. I hope they do. Because I don't really need a lot of these things anymore. Yeah. Great Hornfly is great, but we've already made all the armor that we need from it. I could go with that, but I don't have enough for it. Yep. Yep. That is fine. Everything is fine. Why not get that? I could use some of that. Okay, great. Okay. Real quick, I'm also going to go check in with the supply ship that has just gotten into the station. Alrighty. Happy birthday, BBM. We got Stay Frosty Nina dropping $30.69, you generous mother goose. Also nice. Thank you very much for that. That's wild. You're very, very nice for doing that. Thank you. Stay Frosty Nina says, Happy Sunday, Damien and Coop. That's us. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's rainy / snowy here, and I got a splinter, but at least I got some cute animals to cuddle and a fun stream. Appreciate you and all the fun things ahead. Woot. Thank you very much. I hope the splinter was promptly removed. But I'm jealous of that rainy weather. It's nice and chill here, nice and overcast, but gosh, I'd sure love some rain as well. But thank you so much, and I wish you the absolute best with healing up from your wound, but mostly just having a chill day with beasts. Do I need any of these? No, I could use some of these. Yes, I could use a couple of these. Why not? Should just buy everything I've got I need here, because I could always transfer it into other like materials. Dash juice, sure. Energy drink, sure. Energy drink and dash juice. Dash juice would be a good name for an energy drink, and I don't know why they didn't do that. I'm also gonna buy the weapons. Not that I'll ever use them, because why not? Who knows? All right, let's go. Capture a giant vigor wasp. I think I know where we can do that. Yeah, I think I know just the guy. Oh, this still exists before it gets destroyed by the monster right there. This is the most cursed camp, by the way. Every time I go to travel to it, an enemy just shows up and destroys it. Where is it? It's got to be somewhere. Saw it a second ago. Anyway, there should be a large wasp over here somewhere. I've seen them before. I know it. There's a little one. Where's the giant one? There used to be a giant one over here. What's the deal? Maybe I can just look on the map. Oh, the ephemeral blossom. Oh, that's a big deal. This thing spawns so rarely, and you can trade it for some incredible stuff. Holy crap. There used to be an exploit that people would be able to like respawn it over and over again, so they really patched it and made it kind of super hard to get. But then there's supposed to be another one where? There's another one in area 3, was it? Am I making that up? Yes, hold on. So, ephemeral blossom. It's got to be over, like, here somewhere. Where are you? Rock burst, wedge beetle. It's got to be over here. Where was it? Because if we could get a second one of those, that'd be like a game changer for us. Herb, fulgurite crystal, rock burst, herb. Just start making my way over there first, just to like find it, and then we can snag it when it shows up. So close as Blood-Eyed Knight. Am I really close to it? Rats. Let's go auto travel to there real quick while I'm looking at this.
Over here, come on.
Could be one of these. There we go. Ephemeral blossom. That's what we need. Come on, don't despawn while we're running. Come on.
What were the materials I gathered in your
You were on it when you last were my con. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, go destroy my camp. I don't need it anymore. Stay Frosty Nina, thank you again. I appreciate you and enjoy cuddling the man. Bob Dylan is also gifting a sub to Cryptid Creeks. Thank you very much for doing that, Bob Dylan. And then Cryptid Creeks, welcome to you. A very spicy welcome.
On my way there.
Yeah, maybe we can get through most of the optional quest today, while preparing for the update that comes on Friday that I'm so excited for. I'm so excited, y'all. I also love that this game has gotten so much popularity, because that means there's going to be so much support for updates. Like, Monster Hunter World had collabs, like there was a Final Fantasy collab, and I'm like, I want to fight Final Fantasy-style monsters in a Monster Hunter World. Hell yeah. Supposedly, they've said that, and I don't know this for sure, but, oh, I think I can jump. Yeah. Supposedly, they say that the collaborations that they're going to want to do first are Capcom-based, so I'm like, give me some Mega Man. Give me some Devil May Cry. Devil may or may not cry. We'll see. We'll see how they're feeling. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. Okay, we got the thing we needed real bad. Good. Now we can go do other quests. Let's go. Sorry for cracking my knuckles. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Hope that did not breach the noise floor that I have here on my mic. Okay. I think we're still good on food, because we had that delicious meal. Let's go... Oh, I do need to resupply.
I heard from the others.
my traps and all that good stuff. View loadout. This is the loadout I want. Boom, done. Final Fantasy themed armor would also be sick as heck. Yeah, I think Bahamut would be a great fight. The dragon summon. It would work so well with this, where it's like, oh, there's some dimensional breach and something from outside of the world is messing up the ecosystem. Oh, it's because it fires literal lasers from its mouth. Oops. Well, we got to deal with it. And I'm here for that. Okay, let's ride. Let's do a real quest. Optional quest. There's no option when we're involved. We gotta do a murder. So let's take on continuing conflict here. And you know what? I still have something equipped. Real quick. I still have something equipped that is only for gathering items. I don't need to have it when I am battling. When I'm doing a battling. On an absolute battling. Thunder resistance. Helpful fire resist. I do need some fire resist right now because I'm about to fight a fire beast. A fire-related beast. Upgrade talismans. Can I do it? I can't upgrade fire because what do I need? I need Talioth scales. That's not hard to get. I should actually just get that. Add to my wish list. Yup. I should just go get those. Please don't be mad at me, but I'm going to go quickly get those because they're literally right over here. Was that a Talioth? Yeah, there we go. That right there is a Talioth. And I'm going to flip and kill it for reasons that benefit me. Conservation of animals. Important.
Time for a quick break. There's you.
Oh my god, it's coming right at me. I have to. Everyone witnessing this, see it? I have to. Go, no. I have to get it. Oh god, thank goodness. Help. He's the Skaebang. The murderer is the Skaebang. Oh, woof. Oh good, I need 3. Yeah, okay, good. You too, bud. That was so close. Oh my god, I saw my life get even better as I murdered these things. That was crazy. Oh cool, plants. Okay. Thank goodness you guys were here. Oh, I've got a little bit of cool personal news to announce, you guys. I ran on the treadmill this morning, and by ran, I mean walked. But I went 2.5 miles, and I'm very proud of myself. Because I have not been exercising due to my weird thumb stuff, but it's time to sort of get out of that and exercise again. But, like, I was also using it as an excuse where it's like, yeah, I can't really lift much because my thumb. But, like, no reason I can't do a little jog on the treadmill. I was just being a lazy beans. I had the access. I had the means. I didn't do it. So 2.5 miles of walking this morning. And hey, you know what? Something ain't nothing. It may not have been something super impressive or big or whatever, but something ain't nothing. More Talioths. Let's go. Do I have a... I'm sure I have a very destroyed... No, they didn't destroy my tent yet. Let's go. Yeah, thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. So if you're... Oh, God. Well... That was glorious timing. Excuse us, sir. Don't mean to bother you. Oh! Oh my god! They're coming right for me! Oh no! Oh no, I have to. Wherever you guys are. Oh no, they're right here. I have to. Where are you guys? Give me them. I deserve them now. I want several of them in soup. Okay, that'll be good for research, which I had to do. Is there really not a giant wasp anywhere around here? There used to be so many all over the place. Maybe they're in different seasons. Maybe it has to be like a season of plenty, where they're like, ah yes, they're plump with life. Well, we're not gonna bother you, sir. Goodbye. Yeah, it just must be the season. On my personal account, by the way, there's a very rare desert monster that you have to capture at a certain point. And I found it first try, so I can only assume that on stream I will have 0 luck with it, but that's okay. Hey man, our quarrel is not with you. Yeah, the one that is coming right at me, I'm like, no, I don't see a problem with what they're up to. They're kind of just doing their thing. What are they, like bears? Yeah, I'm actually all set. I saw it pointed out recently on a TikTok where they were like, they made it a really big deal that there would be like packs of monsters to hunt. Like, monsters move in packs now, so you better be careful. And that's going to be a whole thing. It's just this one. So I think the general hope is like, they're probably going to add more, because right now it's like, yep, there's just one pack of monsters, and sometimes they roam around as a pack, but realistically, you're probably fine. All right, well, we don't really want to deal with you today, buddy. You're kind of being a little rude, and I think if you're going to do that, then we're just kind of done with you on this day. So let's go ahead and let's get out of here. Yeah, you know what? Actually, frick you. Actually, frick you. Frickin' heck. Bye. Doing a teleportato. Alrighty. We've got Bob Dylan dropping 2169. Nice. Y'all are some very generous mother geese. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bob Dylan saying, my humble contribution toward your Final Fantasy IX fund to avenge little Damien. That's so sweet. You didn't have to do that. That's really nice. Thank you. You know what? Zidane was fun to play as in Dissidia. God, Dissidia Final Fantasy is so good. Bob Dylan, thank you very much. Or to buy yourself whatever you want, lol. For real, the story and the characters are great. Also, I'm trying to decide between going to PAX or Momocon, but either way, see you soonish. That's so awesome. Thank you very much. That's really exciting. I look forward to it. It is, my 2 cents. You know, PAX and Momocon are both... I've never gone to Momocon. PAX is very fun, but the way PAX works with signing is like, I'm going to have like 2 or 3 hours, like twice. And so, you know, sometimes the line fills up. Again, it's not a flex. I'm just being honest. Like, last time the line filled up kind of fast, and they had to sort of cap it. So, yeah. So if you are, like, hoping for a more guaranteed way of saying hello and maybe getting something signed or whatever, Momocon is maybe the safer bet, but I don't know. Anyway. Okay, cool. So now I can upgrade my fire resist, and now we're gonna fight this thing that breathes fire at us. So that'll be really helpful. Forge and upgrade talismans. Boom, Thunder Charm 3. Oh, that helps so much. That helps an extreme amount. Some would say a ridiculous amount. Fire Charm 3. Yes. Good. I now have 8 fire resist as opposed to nothing.
You know where to find me.
I just noticed your sidekick looks like you're an actual IRL cat. I kind of combined my 2 beasts. Yeah, Zelda and Freya, and that's why it's Frelda. But God, I love her. God, I love her. My beast. Okay, now I think we're at a point where we need to eat a proper meal. Hey, we just hit on Twitch a second ago 175,000 followers. That's nuts. Thank y'all so much. That's crazy to think about. God, 6.5 years of streaming ish. I'm honored. Thank you. I love this community, and y'all have really changed my life in so many ways, and I can't even begin to continue thanking you enough. So, truly, I appreciate you. God. You know what? We're gonna get some extra defense there. Cabbage is delicious, and so is... And so is egg. We're doing cabbage and egg. Don't stand near me when we toot, but it's gonna be healthy. And then specialist meal. Lessens the effects of various ailments. I'm gonna do immunizer meal because we are fighting a... I believe there's a Rathian in there which poisons you, so... Let's go. God, I want that. That looks like turning a struggle meal into actually something delicious. Because eggs used to be cheap. So, 1 egg, a little bit of some greens. Drizzle there. Oh, God. God, so good. Oh, snap. Penance11 asks, have you watched Delta Farce? And they're asking to someone else. But that reminds me, I forgot to announce this on socials. If you play the shooter game Delta Force, I am in the Black Hawk Down story pack. I play one of the main people and also like a playable character voice. Sergeant Hoot is on there. It's like they sort of like one-to-one from the movie. Like I'm playing Sergeant Hoot from the movie in this game. So like I'm really excited. I did like so many sessions for it, and the announcement kind of got like under the radar. It is not a struck game, reminding folks that there is a video game strike. This is one that was allowed by the video game strike. So very proud to be working with companies that are signing those interim agreements and making it happen, because it's not that hard to do. But yeah, thank you very much. I just wanted to share that. So yeah. Sergeant Hoot is a fantastic name. Yeah, Peeps Draws, it is. I'm like, well, that's kind of apt. But Bob Dylan, thank you again for the very generous tip. It's very nice of you. All right, I'm going to rest to a different time of day, and then we're going to do that monster fight. Monster fight. Yeah, it's daytime in a season of not plenty? I don't think so. We're doing a morning of plenty, folks. Let's go. Gail Vindigo, thank you for the bits. I just came out of rehearsal and I'm lesson planning and enjoying the stream. Had my students pick a video game or book and they had to create a trailer for it like a movie as a project. One group is doing Monster Hunter Wilds. What do you think the voiceover narrator would say? Ooh, that's so fun. I love that. See, you're a fun teacher because when I was a kid, like, you know, I would do the book report, but I'd be like, nobody realizes that video games can actually be really cool like books. And I'd be like in my brain, like, just do a game. So I love that. That's awesome. What do you think the narrator would say? Well, it depends on whether they would be silly or not. If they want to, like, I'd say pick a choice. Either be a little goofy and just be like, you'll never believe it, but they're hunting monsters, like in a world where you need to make your own boots. And there's a guy kind of over there. Like, or you can go very serious and be like, we need to conserve, you know, the nature of this. You can add in voices as like, sir, nature's in trouble. I know just the guy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure your students will come up with something fantastic. But thank you very much for letting me know. That's very sweet. Okay, 2 tempered monsters have been sighted near Kunafa, a Rathian and a Chemistries. Please hunt them before they cause any harm to the ecosystem. For people who have not watched before, tempered monsters are like veteran monsters. Like they have like old scars on them because you're like, this beast has been through some stuff and has learned some lessons from it. So there's gonna be a lot to deal with. All right, so let's see here. We got a Rathian right here. Fire-breathing female wyverns known as the queens of the land. Their powerful legs and venomous tails make them efficient ground hunters. At times, Rathian and Rathalos can be sighted hunting as a couple. After laying eggs, Rathian are extremely watchful of their nests. Proceed with extra caution, as a mother will move swiftly to protect her young. Okay, its noggin is a weak point, its tail is a weak point, wings are a weak point. Okay. Great, and then we got the Chemistries, which, like, you can just kind of go for it. You can kind of just go for it, and it's kind of just fine. All right. Great, let's go. You know what? Give me the extra good. No, I don't need the extra goodies from this one. Let's ride. Blood-Eyed Knight, thank you very much for dropping 2,000 bits. That is very nice of you. Thank you so much for doing that. Saying, just keep being you, man. Hey, everyone else is taken. Just like those inspirational posters say on some guidance counselor's walls. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot. That's very sweet of you. You know what? I might try. I'm going to swap to my Insect Glaive for this one. The Insect Glaive you haven't seen on this stream yet. This is a weapon that is very focused on aerial combat. And it might be easy for this little guy. It doesn't really sort of get cooking until you fill up the gauge on the left. Basically, you have a little insect companion that helps you out. Oops, hit the wrong thing. Ever happened to you? Happened to me. They help you out, and until you get like special like coatings from them, where they draw like they do a little like buggy blood suck thing to a couple different parts of the boss, the enemy. You don't really get cooking, but leaving one wound open there on the back. Pink Pony Club, I wanna keep. Okay, cool. And now I'll be able to do this. Oops. There we go. Fired away at that wound. And all 3 numbers load up in the top left, and now we're good to go. Now we just sort of get to wail on them. It's going to be nuts. It's so great. You can also just sort of pop up into the sky whenever you feel like it, and go wee, and then do like a big spinny attack. It's flipping awesome. Yeah, and I'm like over its fire. Like this is such a cool situation to have. I love this weapon. It was what carried me through all the other Monster Hunter games. And there, you can send out your little bug to do some helpful stuff too. You're like, go, bug. Get him. Attack its tail. Explode and all that. Scream. And you sort of just like are constantly like harrying it with like a flippin' bug yourself by flipping around in the sky and just doing like poke, poke, poke. Zipping through, poke, poke, poke. It's so cool and I love it. I'm not the best with it because I have not really played much with it, especially because I like did not do story mode with it this time, but still, gosh, it's fun. It's still always worth it to do, in my opinion. Skull Knight, thank you again for the generous tip. Pink Pony Club, I wanna keep 'em. Okay. Now I can do this. Hold on. It's oh, dang it! I don't like that it like makes me put that away when I'm done. Okay, there we go. Load up your, charge up your special spinny attack, and it's really cool. Well done. It is spinny and fun, yes, but if you get knocked down, you get like completely shot out of the sky. Oops! I lost all of my bug benefits, so gotta find another wound on the thing. Yeah, why did it put it away again? Jeez Louise, man. It seems to happen more with this weapon. There must be something I'm doing that is just, yeah, not the right move for this. Oh well. Okay, let's sharpen it again. All right. Wait, where does the? Oh no! Did I kill a bunch of stuff in the battle? Oh, bummer. Oh, buddy, no. I didn't mean to. Where are the Daltheon carcasses? Well, whatever. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Time for us to go do a murder. That's right. Here it is. Goodbye. Been so good at cause casualties. Yeah. Those poor little herbivores. We were not hunting them on this day. And yet they were hunted all the same. Oh, I somehow got... Oh, I guess I did a wound attack. I didn't realize I got all my stuff back. Oh, Lord. Yeah, miss me with that fire. Miss me with that fire. Whee, I did it. Again. Give me your noggin. Give me your noggin. Whee. Loading up, charging up, and Huey. Nice, we got its tail. I don't think I've ever hit the tail off the Cemeteries before. Maybe I have. Still, that's pretty flippin' cool. No, don't leave. Gosh, dangus. Gosh, dangus. Oh well. Yummy. Boots. These poor little guys over there. They didn't do nothing to bother me. But they are my friend now. Now I have you. You can hang out with me. Pretty cool. Gotta complete the set. No. Whoever's yelling at me, take a minute. Is that the Rathian we have to hunt? It is. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a minute. You know what'd be fun is if I bring him over to our Chemetries friend. Come on, buddy. Come hang out. It'll be cool. Impatient. So impatient. We got Peeps Draws dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Peeps Draws. Peeps Draws says, and I quote, "Hi, hello, Damien and Coop. Happy Sunday. I come with my own question of the day for everyone. What are phrases that can help you get through bad days? I'm creating a stock of phrases for when I need a pick-me-up. Can be as serious or as silly as you like. That's very, very sweet of you to do, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing that because that sounds like a really good way to deal with some hard situations. I think this is dead. Is it dead? Did I kill it? Yep. Some things that get me through the day. Let's see here. There was one the other day that I thought of that like really helps a lot. Oh yeah, one is don't borrow anxiety from the future. If you're worried about something, and it hasn't happened yet and you have no control over it, don't borrow anxiety from the future. Same as you know, he who is always in worry suffers twice, because you suffer for like worrying about it and then you actually have to go through the thing. It's easier said than done, but it's a good thing to remind yourself. For me, one thing that I always talk about with my therapist, so, you know, grain of salt because it's my stuff to work on, but it's like, get comfortable with the discomfort. Learn how to deal with discomfort. Like, for example, sometimes you might be in a disagreement with a friend and you are, you know, you're not seeing eye to eye and you both take some space to do your own thing. You might have the instinct of like, oh my God, they're mad at me. Like, what do I do? This doesn't feel good. They're mad at me. And like, yeah, they're mad at you. It sucks. But like, I'm sure you'll work that out later. Or if you're in a respectful friendship, you'll be able to see each other's side of things and talk another time. Like, it is okay to be uncomfortable when in hard situations, but like, just know that that is normal, right? So, yeah, I wish you the best. All right, I'm gonna go for the tail as well. Actually, I might switch to sword and shield for this one. This one makes more sense for sword and shield, because I'm gonna get whipped out of the sky way too much with this weapon. All right, time to switch to me sword. Wee. So you can just sort of like slide between its dragon legs, Dark Souls style, and just get through. Yes, we will fight the dragon with my blade. God, you get to be so dodgy with this. I love it. Until you get wailed on, and that's fine too. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. There we go. Let's go for this attack here. Come on. Let's try to hit the neck. Ah, there we go. I'm able to get up there.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Yeah, I sure could use a heal. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're good. Dodge. Cool. If I go for the tail, we might be able to get some extra parts. And if I go for the wings, it'll bleed less. So either way, you need to stick to the back end, even though the head is like the most weak point. Tail broken. Well, we're good. Tail broken, so we're good there. We could use some heals, so I'll probably just do that. Yeah, it's trying to hit us with the tail, and it's not very easy to do when you don't have a tail. You would have to pick it up and wail on us with it, which is sad, so don't do that. Don't make me feel bad, even though you're our enemy. I hit it with paralysis, so we're good with that. That is why I like this weapon. You just get a few minutes of just wailing on it wherever you need. Okay, whew. That's so cool. I love just like doing the baseball slide dodge thing. It's so awesome. God, this game is great. How did I ever sleep on Sword and Shield for so long? slide is so satisfying. It really is. It really is. Gosh. Get for the tail. Get the tail. Get the tail. Come on. Okay, there we go. And you're down again. Aha. Get wrecked, stupid. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it is the Mega Man slide. Oh, I love that. When I was a kid, I played Mega Man on the original Game Boy. It was Mega Man 2. That's the first game I ever, like, beat, by the way, as a youngster. I was like, oh, I beat it. I made it to a title screen. That's cool.
Better collect this track.
That, sliding was not something I realized I could do because I didn't have the instruction manual, and I just, you're running around. So once I learned that I was able to slide in-game, I was like, oh, that's how games are supposed to be. Oh, I guess you can combine buttons to be different buttons. It was all, like, learning through doing. What weapon would you recommend for a new player? F5 Shook says. They all have some complicated aspects to them. I think this game is really good at giving you them to play with it first to see what feels good. I hear the hammer is pretty direct. I think Sword and Shield is very, like, survivable. Like, you're able to do a bunch of different stuff and, like, make mistakes. Like, you can block, you can dodge. I think that's helpful. But you might just find, like, oh my god, the bow is the best thing I've ever used. They all sort of cater to different play styles. So I wish I had a good answer for you, but I just have my own experience. But I started out with Insect Glaive and all the other games, and that's one of the more complicated ones, and even then I got through them, so... It's looking pretty low here. Doing a good job. I should have probably just trapped it, huh? Well. Oh well. Oof. There we go, paralysis again. Getting really close to being done with this. And then there's a weak point here. Hey, we did it. Nice. I will say also what is good about this game that they did not have in previous games is you can carry two weapons with you at the same time, so you can swap. So, Insect Glaive is really fun, but it doesn't do for me, because I'm maybe not as good at it, I don't know, but it's not doing as much damage. So it's really nice when someone else hops into the game and I'm on a team and I can start focusing on specific parts, whereas they're taking, the more tanky role. Whereas Sword and Shield is easier if I'm just by myself and need to do some good damage while keeping alive, which is a game. So, I leave it up to you. You're too big on screen. Am I too in the way of the action here? Let me know. Oh, all kinds of goodies. Look at me go. Nice. Wasn't that just so nice? Look at me go. Ooh. Nice. All right. This is fun. I hope y'all are having a good time too. You know what? It's such a chilly day. I might not have to keep my fan on. Report your successful side mission to Murtabak. All right. Then I guess I will. Deadly Jiu-Jitsu is asking the point of the game. Yeah, absolutely. The point of the game is, there is a storyline to it. Like, there's always this, like, environmental conservation thing, or, like, this huge monster is supposedly attacked a village, but that one was just a legend. How did it come out of nowhere? So we are past the main story of the game, but you're kind of right. What I said at the very beginning of stream, for anyone who hasn't played these games before, is most games that have, like, a gameplay loop try to hide it, where it's like, oh, you need to go mine copper ore so that you can make the copper axe and chop down the tree, which lets you make the silver ore, and then silver ore you can go mine in this thing. It's just the same thing over and over again. This game is that, but it celebrates it, and it's very aware of it. It's like, hey, now you get to fight this monster to get yourself even better armor that looks so flippin' cool and ridiculous, make the better weapon, and you can play with your friends to take down this even bigger monster. Like, it's for the joy of doing it, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially with friends, especially being multiplayer. We can call more people into the next fight just so you can see what it's like. Cool. Turning down the fan just a little bit. All right, let's talk to... Oh, you're right here. Perfect.
I gathered what you asked for.
Do you have a moment?
It's about those monsters in the land of blessed winds.
Yeah, remember those monsters you had us kill?
We're as
We
dangerous
did
as
it.
suspected, but your report allowed us to deal with them early. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm glad to hear it. Less glad that threats like that were so close to us here.
Yeah, not a problem. I murdered everything that would possibly threaten you guys.
More
You guys make really good food here. I would never let you get killed.
That's what we're here for. Feel free to ask for help anytime.
Nice.
That does make me feel better. Thank you.
Also, I'm afraid to ask, but why do you look
You'll
like
let
that?
us help you as well then. The whole village will do what we can to support you, Hunter.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, we did it. We completed the mission. Ooh. Oh, we got a special cheese. Let's go. That's awesome. Is Hippo's hair butterfly wings? Yes, this is part of the butterfly set. And weirdly, it was like the best way to get a bowl cut. This is our stream mascot who we always give him like a terrible bob in whatever character creator we can. And this is the closest we could get. So, yep, we're using the butterfly and beetle sets mixed. You look like your character was drawn from memory. Yeah. Oh, I look like my character was drawn from memory. Well, goodness. I suppose we put a little bit of ourselves into our art. And Hippo is indeed art. Who arted, am I right? Me. I did. I'm going to create a quest for that for later. Listen, I'm sleep deprived. I misspoke. Hey, no, that's okay. You just are a newer speaker, so I didn't know if you were just coming in and trolling a little bit or misspeaking, and that's okay. You are a-okay. You are a-okay. And even if someone was trolling, like it's like, yeah, I guess I'm a little bit like him. Like, okay. So you are good. Do not worry. All right. So, curious if we could make anything better. I did off stream finish up some things for our build that we were going for. So I have 2 pieces of Jin Dahad armor that I don't want anymore because I need Ray Dow armor. These are the 2 that I needed. Ray Dow Carapace and Ray Dow Bolt Coin. Okay, Ray Dow Bolt Gem. But I did finish up the stuff we needed from the Gore Magala monster. I have those 2 then. That's what I need from Ray Dow. No, I don't need these. Move this from my wish list. Yes. Move this from my wish list. Yes. Great. I need these 2 things. That's what I need.
What are we making?
And is my dear cat all armored up or no, Athos? Its weapon is good enough for now. Severing weapon, dragon type. Yeah, that's all good. That's all well and good. Glitter Puke dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Glitter Puke. I appreciate you. Glitter Puke is gifting to Darth Exile 915, Diavalent, Nightmare 316, Mosh Pat, and then River. Glitter Puke, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate you. It is very, very nice of you. Welcome to all the new folks. All right, so if I'm going to now try to fight a Ray Dow to get that armor that we need, I should probably boost our Thunder Charm. How do I do that? What do I need for that? Thunder Charm. I need a Ray Dow Wing Talon that is not tempered. That's really hard because that means I have to, or not like a plus version. So I would have to like find it in a normal fight that is not in my current level. I say multiple times. Thinking about it. I'm doing a think. Maybe we'll get lucky and one will just be available for trade one of these times. But otherwise, I'm going to have to get crafty and just get one. And I'll probably have to do that before fighting to get the rest of the materials too, because that's going to be... It's going to be a whole thing to try to take it down without it. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Fossilized opal, we have so many. let's get 40 of these. Why not? 40 sleep herbs. Monster chili, always great, but I'm not going to use my materials on that right now. For sure. Okay.
Goodbye.
So then, let's see. You know what? It might be a really quick hunt to just take one down. I wonder if anyone in the lobby happens to be fighting a normal one. It's a normal, it's a strong one. So, actually, you know what? The odds that someone would be randomly fighting one right now. I'm gonna fight this along with them, even if it's a higher level one, because, you know, who cares? We can still do it, even if we're really, really, really weak to thunder right now. It'll be fine. But then we'll go back to the weak one, get the material we need, and we'll be okay. We got Maelstrom subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you. Appreciate you. You can replay low rank missions through optional missions. Oh, I know that. I appreciate you saying so. But yes, I'm aware that I just don't want to. I don't want to for a single material because it's kind of a bummer. But you are correct. I can, and so I must. Thank you. I don't need the fire charm. I need the thunder charm. Even if it's not great, it'll help a little bit. Is it like Dark Souls where you can call people in? It is, Woodman. In fact, I'm joining into someone else's fight right now. They are fighting the Rey Dao. So I will soon be fighting the Rey Dao. Now this time, because I need its wing webbing or whatever, I am going to use this material so I can go for the wings. It might end up flying around too much, so otherwise I can paralyze it with the sword and then go for it. But, yeah.
The lightning has the man's tongue. I might be able to use them as a trap.
Wow, it's taking me a very ways kind of way. Like, actually, it's a shortcut if you go completely in the opposite direction of what you need to do. I'm like, okay. Here's something. What are they using in the battle? Wait a minute. Did I go into optional quests? No, I went into lobby member quests. They're fighting someone, right? I don't see this person in the top left where they would theoretically be fighting this. Am I about to fight this thing by myself? Are they not in-game? That sucks. Well, here I go. That's ridiculous. Did they peace out? What happened? Did anyone see what happened? Did I ever have them in game? Don't seem to be in a group. Well, okay. Is it possible that they carded? Maybe. Well, I guess I got one of the materials I needed though, and that's nice. Maybe I can just get the materials anyway. Sure, why not? I need to get the gem from it, which is like a really rare drop. So here's hoping I can get it from a carved tail, or maybe I get it because I got extra rewards at the end. That's something that I chose to do. Let's see. Waiting for a single wound to pop up. That sure would be nice. Carded. Carded, so if you get knocked out in game, they wheel you back on like a little ambulance, like a makeshift ambulance that's like a little cart. So it calls getting carded. If it happens 3 times between any players, if it's once to me and twice to someone else, you fail the mission. So, but if they would have failed the mission, then I would have also failed the mission. Hey, Wanderer LA3L, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the raid. Welcome 14 people. We can seat you right this way. Don't worry, we have a table for 14 right now with an overworked waiter who's trying to quit smoking. Let's ride. Currently, we're playing Monster Hunter Wilds. This was meant to be a multiplayer mission, and it became a solo mission. How? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. What were y'all playing today? Hope you're having a good hunt. Thank you. You know what? It's a surprising solo hunt. I didn't expect a solo hunt, and that's okay. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna believe in our dreams. Make a network error and you got sent to your own mission. That would make sense, Karazar. Thank you for the insight there. Man, a single wound would be great for using an insect glaive right now because I really could use that. Oh no, never mind. We got it all filled up. Insect glaive, a true warrior. Thank you very much. Insect glaive is what I always played in past games. Now I am sword and shield with insect glaive. I did the story with gunlance and I thought that was fun too. But yeah, now I'm switching between them because they give you that luxury, and who doesn't love that?
The desert is no place for a mighty warrior.
Is this a Souls game? It is not. It is an action RPG, so it might not be the most foreign thing to you if you're familiar with the Souls game. But yeah, it's its own thing. It's been around quite a while. Like 20 plus years. I'm going for its wings. And I also really need the gem from it. It's a big one. It's a big drop for me to get, but it's important. Yeah, do your thing, Plunderang. Give me that gem. Use a little boomerang from my cat to get me some treasure. Oh, here we go. Just going for the wings now with my aerial weapon. I'm doing far less DPS than I would if I had help, like I thought I would have. Would it let me do an SOS flare? I'm curious. Oh, I can't. So I'm just soloing this mission now. I might as well do a multiplayer thing. Why not? Yeah, it gives it more health, but you guys get to see what multiplayer is like since I haven't done that yet on stream. So let's go. Okay, switching to my blade. You there. You cannot handle my glaive, then you must fight my blade. For anyone who's new here, thank you again for joining. My name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh, and I post my stream schedule at the beginning of every week on all of the socials. So please feel free to join us another time. Appreciate you for being here. We're also, I forgot, we get NPCs. It's not always just people, it's NPCs, and that's okay too. We love having those too. I'm gonna go for the tail, so I try to get that. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Oops. That's gonna come up. I need to survive that. As long as they tank. Yeah, exactly. Well, good thing Rosso does support with a long-range weapon. That's as tanky as it gets, right? Okay, that's it. I'm going full on for the tail now. Because otherwise I'm not gonna have as many chances to get that gem. Need the Raytao gem. Give me it. Give me whatever crystallized from your bones, you goof. Paralysis, great. We're good. Now I'm gonna get to do this. Wail on it. Let's go. Olivia. Hey, Olivia is actually a tank, no jokes. That's really great to see. Baseball slide into not dying. Yay. There we go. Still going for the tail as best I can, which is not easy to do on this monster. Am I gonna have to switch back to glaive for that now that I have help? Might have to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. We ride. Demo Nacho drop in six bucks. Thank you very much, Demo. I appreciate you. Demo Nacho says, "Hola, Damien. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm glad I got to actually exercise this morning. I've got so much to get done today after stream, but guess what? Today, right now, I'm streaming and it's fun. So thank you. Today I had another 12-hour day after the time change. Should be the last 12-hour one in a while. That's good. I know you work hard, but that's a lot. The new PC was delayed again, but on a positive note, Carnival was fun and I was able to meet with a friend. Well, I love that. I hate to hear about the PC though. I know you're very eager to play, as I would also certainly be. But yeah, goodness, I wish you the absolute best, and I hope you get to play again very soon because you deserve it. You're a part of the squad in game already, so gotta get you in there. Ooh, perfect. A wound to strike, which you really need to do with this weapon. Otherwise, you can't do crap. There we go. Yes. Go for the tail. Oh, good. This is actually really good because now I get to go back here and specifically focus on the tail. Come on. Can I really not go any farther back? What do you mean? Why is it stuck right there? We go. Well, that's so weird that it wouldn't let me get on the tail. Oh well. Dastan has joined the quest. Well, that's a real person right there, so let's go. Hopefully they know what's up when it comes to tail carving. I love that you just get to be a little bug. You are yourself a little bug. Join us in battle as the little bug. Okay, fired on the tail. We're good. Nice. Go, my little bug. Fire on that tail. Not doing as much just like combos because I'm really trying to hit the tail. I'm also trying not to like kill it before I do. That's part of the problem here. Heavy slicing pod, that's going to be so useful. Let me just make sure it's in one spot for like a second and then... Yes, yes, that did it! Come on, we can get a gem from this. Though it's going to blast right there, huh? Nope. We can get a gem from this. I'm going to carve. I'm going to do it. I know I'm not supposed to carve mid-battle, but I'm going to do it. Gem. Ah, that's too bad. That's okay. We tried. It's okay. We might still get one from carving or from the final sort of just rewards that show up. So, who cares? It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I need to hit that wound. Come on. There we go. Nice. Getting a little bit exhausted. It's not dead. It's not weak yet, but it's getting tired, which is nice for us. All right, so I'm gonna hold down the charge for the... Oh shoot, it's running away. Is it running away? Dang it. Ah, that was my cool charge attack. Whatever. There's always a reward at the end. That's true. Sometimes you get a better chance for certain materials through capture, and sometimes it's better through carving. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any difference for specifically the gem, but I'm at least, you know, gonna do my best here. Okay, gonna charge this up. Hold on. That's so good. God, when that hits, it's so good. Nice. I love it. Now it's almost dead. I'm curious. Maybe I should do... Should I do a capture? Might cap... You know what? I'm gonna capture it. I'm taking a risk. Take a risk. I'm making bisque. Night is soup night. Ooh. I will say after this fight, I'm gonna quickly run to the gentleman's banyo. It's tough because there's no real way to let them know that I'm going to be capturing it because I did not add that to my list of things I can say. But hopefully I'll be able to take it down before anyone else gets to it. The task does say slay the raid. Oh, you're right. I do have to slay it. Thank you. You're so correct. You're so correct. If you capture them, do you put them in a zoo or as a pet? Oh, I wish, but no. It just means that you will do a murder at them later with the help of someone else, I guess. Is this gonna hit its wing, maybe? I hope. Come on, hit its wing, hit its wing. Come on, hit its wing. Oh, my depth perception was so bad just now. I had no idea it was over there. Damn, that was actually embarrassingly bad. Oops. Huh? Oopsie doopsie. Oh god. Maybe glasses is the move after all. You know, to be fair, I do have my contacts in. They're pretty good. My contacts are pretty good. Guess I just didn't... in my brain, I was like, oh yeah, its wingspan is huge. It's probably reaching all the way over there. That's definitely what's going on. Nope. Freeze. God, I love kicking up into the air with a sword and shield. so cool. I think we gotta be real close. It's gonna be in the next like 15 seconds, assuming we don't get wailed on. 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, got that wrong. But hey, I got the item I needed, so I think we're mostly good except for that gem. I'm writing its line, huh? Yep, there I go. It's like, well, hey, we did it. Let's flipping go.
Right.
Time to do a carving.
Back and report.
Come on, give me that gem. No. No. Oh, that's okay. Everything's fine. We could still get it. Maybe. At the very least, we got some items that we needed for the armor. It's not a bad thing. We did a good. Gem though? Gem! We got it! You can see in the top right, the little like star looking thing right over here. We did it. We finally murdered the thing that we needed to do a murder at. In all my days, I never thought. Let's flipping go. Thank you again very much for watching that. All right, we're gonna stream for probably another hour here. Like I said, I do need to use the restroom. Let's go make ourselves that equipment real quick. So my plan is right now there's sort of a meta with some of this armor here. That I'm trying to get going. Oh, I still need, what do I need for the helm? Oh, just a Balachi Carapace. We can get that real quick. Great out bolt gem. Okay, great. So with this, latent power is a really strong skill that you can see it has under equipment skills that boosts your strength. And if you get afflicted with the frenzy virus, that also makes you use latent power more often. So the thing that I have right now is a set bonus, allows me to inflict that frenzy onto myself, but also have the antivirus skill, which means that it doesn't really damage me or do an effect as much. So I get to have like, I really get to have my cake and eat it too. I get to afflict myself with something intentionally, and it keeps me fine with my other armor set. So this, I need some Balachi Carapace here. And for this, I can upgrade it. This is awesome as well. Or hell yeah, awesome.
Ready to get to work?
Let's see, what gem do I want to put in there? What gem did I have in there in the first place? What was it? In the gloves, we had a thunder resistance jewel. Okay. And I don't need that as much. In the gloves, oh, this was throttle jewel that I had with more latent power. I'm gonna need that though? Do I have, I wonder what my skill is right now. What is latent power at? It's only at 3. Okay. Okay. So I do need that other piece, and I need the gem in this one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Great. So we need to go get some Balachi Carapace. And the Balachi are, I always forget, is it this one or not? Is it, wait 1 second. Balachi are the ones that are here, maybe? Sure are. Okay. We're going to go to that in a minute. I'm going to quickly pause and use the restroom, and I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes. So just bear with me. Please. Just bear with me. Also realized I don't even have my phone on me. Where'd I leave that? Who cares? All right. I will be right back. Hang out with these little guys. Hello, everyone. I still have no idea where my phone is, but that's okay, because I'm going to be in the moment and be present. Why do I need a phone when I've got a Digimon here? Who cares? Why do I need a phone when I have my Tamagotchi? Thanks so much for sticking around, y'all, through the break. Appreciate you. I'm glad that you guys didn't overthrow me using my chair again. It's always nice. The sixth Tamagotchi. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. People acting like I'm not a real nerd. You know I keep that thing. You know I gotta keep that thing on me. All right, let's go carve some Balachi. All right. We got Dragon's Tower dropping 489. Thank you very much, Dragon's Tower. I appreciate you. Dragon's Tower says, hey, Damien, leatherworking question. Okay. So there's this half-soul dance sandal I once had. They don't seem to exist anymore, but I'd like to have them again, so I must make them. I sew, but have no experience with leather. Any advice on how to start learning?
I'll just hop off for now.
That's a great question. You know, I will say, if you have, you once had them, so you don't have them anymore. There's no, like, chance of repairing them. I would probably say, so the leatherworking I did had to do with straps. It was like dog collars and harnesses and things like that. So I don't really have any understanding of shoe stuff. I know that's a very specific discipline, and I wish I could help you more, but I don't want to steer you incorrectly. Leather in general, though, is unless you're going to have like a really expensive and fancy sewing machine, it probably can't handle leather. Like, even if it's thin and suede, it's a totally different beast. You need like a walking foot attachment for your sewing machine, and especially even with that, like, are you going to have enough horsepower? Probably not. Wow, that was the fastest daytime I've ever seen. That was a huge change real fast. So you would probably want to learn how to like stitch leather. Stitching leather, you know, and chiseling the different parts are definitely easier, but having it be secure enough for a shoe, I really don't know. I'm so sorry, and I wish I could give you a better answer, but I would just be giving you an answer just to give it. You know what I mean? I'd much rather not steer you clear. So I wish you the best. You might want to find like a local like shoe craft person, like a repair place, and you know, maybe they're kind, they can give you some advice. Sal Art says, yeah, find a cobbler online or IRL to help out. Yeah, I would imagine, you know, I'm not a Redditor myself, but I would imagine there's a community out there, but I can't give any advice from me, but I wish you the best. I love a good creative endeavor. Especially when it comes from a place of need, where you're like, I want this, I gotta make this shoe because no one else will. I'm gonna do it. I think that's rad as hell.
Alrighty, perfection.
Okay. Upgrade. One more of these. Boom. Now my build is complete for the most part. Hell yeah, that's great. See, now we're ready. Now we're ready for the big stuff. But what did I have equipped to the noggin before? It's not a physique jewel. It was something else. Fire resist jewel. Okay, but there was something else there too. Destroyer jewel. Makes it easier to break large monster parts and increases damage dealt when destroying a wound with a focus strike. Increases part damage by 10%. That's good. We can do better. We can do something way better. Chain jewel. A 3-star chain jewel. That is also going to be really good for us then. Burst. Doing another level of burst would be huge. Let's have that. Oh, that's one that's already equipped. Well, dang, dude. That's goofy as hell. Okay. Different chain jewel that is not already equipped, I guess. We have one in the helm. One in the shirt. So I only have 2. Okay, crap. Well, oops. Let's see what else we have here. 4A jewel. Poison and paralysis. Challenger jewel. When they're enraged. Counterattack jewel. We definitely need better. We need better, like, 3-star jewels to equip to our pants. Whatever. Water resistance, defense jewel, dragon resist. Yeah, this is tough. Counter jewel, counterattack jewel. Perfectly timed evade, challenger jewel when large monsters are enraged, 4A jewel. It's not great. It's not great, but like, since we're using a paralysis weapon, we can just We can just use foray. That's fine. It's not great, but it's something. Also, yeah, expert jewel. We definitely need better jewels for our this too. We need better for everything. We can do better. We can do better. I need to trade in for some tickets to get some better stuff. All right. So we did not do a quest just now, really. We need to do a quest. We need to also redo our loadout here. Boom. Done. Let's grill another meal. Let's go for some damage this time. We gotta get some. Ooh. We gotta put an egg on that meat, and we are also going to. Oh, we're gonna make it a 5-star meal. We're gonna add honey. It's gonna be weird, and I love that. Dragon's Tower, I really do wish you the best. We also got Ushi Mama subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you for being here. All right. Heck yeah. Time to continue on with our optional quests. They're not really optional, though. They're just the next story thing. Optional quests. Let's ride. Troublemakers. Uh-oh. So we've got an Azarakan and a Gravios in the oil well basin. Once again, fire-based. Let me equip that fire protection gem before I get my crap totally rocked.
Hey.
Equipment, thunder charm, no, fire charm. There we go. Perfect. We got some good elemental resistance now. Michelle Freaky Miller dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you for doing that. Michelle Freaky Miller is, let's see here, is gifting to Sunny Lair, the Oxford Interrobang, Zenax 123456, Day and Morrow, and then Red Arrow 488. Thank you very much. That is very, very nice of you. Welcome into the new folks. Welcome back to so many of you. Appreciate that. That is very, very nice. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Can we trade for good stuff? Yes, that is exactly what I was looking for. Hell yeah, we can get some better gems now. That is exactly what we will do first. How lucky that was. Look at us go. This is also great. We need these. Amazing. This is a very good time to trade, I guess. Sinister Cloth is so cool, but we don't really need it right now. I'm gonna save my stuff. Yes, great. Question is, should I use it for weapons or should I use it for armor? I think we probably need it for armor more. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. But let's go. I'm gonna get too distracted. Michelle Freaking Miller, thank you again. I'm gonna get too distracted. Let's see if anyone's doing the things that we need to do. Tempered Radon. That's so cool. Tempered Darkfeld as well. Oh, yeah. This has too many good rewards. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get some gems out of this too. Let's go. Let's flipping go, actually. Michelle, thank you again. That was very nice of you. We got Ulesian Nines. Thank you very much for subscribing for the first time. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Armor or weapon? Why not both? Emo Teddy, unfortunately, you gotta choose one. One or the other.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Alrighty. Rabbits on Chalk, thank you for gifting a sub as well to Kaz Coast. Thank you. Very nice of you.
On my way there.
Ooh. Don't mind us. We're just scooting by you. No. 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 Okay, so this is like one of the end game enemies, and this is like a really strong version of it. So hopefully we don't die just a bunch. But the rewards are going to be fantastic if we survive. Let's living go. I'm using sword and shield for this one because I am not messing around with survivability, and having the ability to like dodge and hit at the same time is going to be invaluable at this point. This is an 8-star Emo Teddy. This is an 8-star Tempered Arc build. Oh god, that was one hit. It was like a passing by hit. Y'all saw that just now. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, that's good. We can definitely use that.
Another monster's horning in.
Okay, using its battle remains to wail on it. That's awesome. Great. Oof. Okay, time. Oh, just did a teleport to the head there. That's awesome. I think I can survive this. I know I shouldn't stay in one spot for very long, but I am. I fought so many 8 stars for endgame stuff at this point. I think this is for the stream character that we're playing on, Go Go Hippo Go. I think this is our first 8-star tempered fight on stream, which is a big deal. Oof. Just hoping I don't cart, because I always feel bad when someone else is doing a high-level hunt and I botch it. It's not a bad thing. It happens, and I never feel bad when someone else does. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry, buddy. Walk it off. We'll try again. But I can't afford myself that same kindness, and I don't know why, but I don't. I just don't do it.
Looks like we're moving to a new area.
Okay. We're doing okay so far. That's actually really great. I'm surprised we're surviving well, but we are, so. Okay, let's see. Give me those potions and those rations. I'll drink one. I wish I would have brought more things with me, like, you know, anything to prepare for this, like those defense boosting powders and demon drug to do stronger hits. giant wasp, that's what I need. That's what I need to capture for the other quest. I'm gonna do that finally. I'm not actually gonna use it. I'm just gonna capture it. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. There we go. Quest complete. Let's ride. Let's flip and go. He angry. Oh, he's mad. Yeah, he's angry. We're dying to this ancient beast. I know. I just have to grab this thing real quick. I can't usually find these. The store's closed on Mondays. Sorry. Gotta get it. I think I'm gonna play it super safe, and anytime I am looking like I'm about to get hit even once, I was about to say I need to, like, anytime I take major damage, I need to act as though the next hit will kill me. So I was gonna try to step away to heal. Shoot, I feel really bad. Oh, I hope that's is that our first cart? It is, our first faint. We're good. I think we'll be okay. But I am next to this tent, so I'm going to grab really quickly my note, transfer items from my item pouch. I only have 3 demon drug. A couple of life powder, herbal powder, demon powder, armor. Is there armor anywhere? Dash juice. Okay, I can use dash juice. I really thought I had an armor boost of some kind. Armor charm. Just carrying it makes your skin stone hard. Okay, whatever. Screw it. Let's go. Always carry armor and power charm. Yeah, I've never tried doing that. I guess that's something I should do, huh? Because it did say it gives you a boost just for carrying it, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. Oh, is it really? It's not one of those things that's like frowned upon, where it's like, oh, you carry an armor charm, like you just do it. Oops. Oops. In my defense, they should definitely make it a different symbol than like every other symbol that's there. Okay, well. I know I'm not the heavy hitter here. Someone else should definitely, like, plant a bomb, but,
What do you think we'll find?
What do you think I'll find? I don't know. We're headed all the way to the scene of the murder.
I set a trap.
That's good. All right, it's murder time. Oh! Oh, we captured it.
Glad you're in one piece.
I mean, good. I mean, that's good. It's good to do. It's good to see.
My rhymes are flashing.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Well, so it goes. Hey, we get the rewards. That's awesome. This is great because now we get this armor, like a few of these armor gems that we needed, some weapon fragments. These are all really good things to have. And I'm glad. And now we can actually maybe start making 8-star Ardian weapons, or 8 tier. Dragon / Razor Sharp. Oh, that's actually a really good one. Flawless, Phoenix Jewel. Oh, man. No 3-star armor stuff like I wanted, but it's okay. Does the bonus voucher thing only work for money? Because I was hoping it also worked for like drops. Sometimes it looks like it's just that. Okay, I'm gonna change my loadout so that I'm always carrying those 2 items with me. And lesson learned. Oops. Now we'll continue with the optional quests. I do know that the title update, to fight the next monster, there is something that has to do with the fishing quest, which we have not done much of on this character, so...
Again. Thanks for catching this, partner.
Look at the little dumpus. Look at the little
I'm
dumpus.
happy to help out.
Wow. Giant figure
Only for the
sure
bonus
are
reward
powerful.
drops. Oh, okay,
Better than
interesting.
I thought. Now I can lend you a paw when you can't stand up.
Thanks, little buddy. Thanks, little dumpus. So
Thanks.
doofy, I
That'll
love
be a huge help.
We'll be ready even if we run into stronger monsters.
It's crazy to see Zelda in battle like this, because usually I just use her as a pillow,
Go all out.
and it's great.
I'll be counting on you.
I'll be counting on you. Yeah, just make sure you help us out in battle and stuff, okay? Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, nice. We got some goodies. I wonder if we can make any good Ardian weapons right now. So, anyone who's new to the game, you are able to find these weapon parts by fighting stronger monsters. And they're of like different tiers, but some of them can end up being really good. So you want to match their elements completely or not at all. If you get like 3 of like a dragon type, say for instance, you can, oh, we're so close to having 3 of a dragon type. You are able to make like a dragon style weapon. If you use 3 different ones, then you make just a plain old weapon with no affinity whatsoever, or element rather. So let's see, paralysis. Sleep. So we have 2 that line up in every category, but we still need to just get some more, and that's fine. All right. So let's now then.
You know where to find me.
Let's go get some armor gems. We'll do that. Hopefully we get some good armor goodies. Oh, we got X Mills Pills gifting a sub to Lost Little Fish. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. Kokazoa is also subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you very much. We got Glitter Puke dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Glitter Puke. I appreciate you. Glitter Puke says, "Happy Sunday, Deem and Party Pigeons." That's us, I suppose. Hope everyone's having a great time. Zone. I wanted to share a cool fact I learned. The musty sweet smell older books have is called biblicore and is caused by the breakdown of the molecule lignin in trees and plants. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. That's very, very cool. I guess I've always sort of been curious about where that smell comes from. I just thought it was like, not dusty book, but I suppose it would have to have like a molecular reason. Thank you for letting me know. That's super flippin' cool. Okay, let's get 20 armor orbs now. And this is going to be pretty flippin' cool. Come on, let's just pray for some good level 3 ones. But thank you for sharing the fact. That's super cool. Okay, let's see. For 3 stars, we have got another Flayer Jewel, which sucks, honestly. Tenderizer. Oh, that's an interesting one. Foray. Okay, Challenger, and then Counterattack. This is great. Okay, I think there's some usable stuff here. Cool. And then for sword, I can use the Sinister ticket. And I need 60 more points here of stuff that I guess I just... Well, Not gonna do that yet because that's gonna be a weird extra chunk here. Shield Bolt Jewel. Yeah, no. Phoenix Jewel. Oh, I have 6 of these? Oh. I mean, maybe 6 of them. It's like the jewel I have the most of. 80. 20. You know what? I'm not gonna use it yet. We're gonna be okay with the weapons ones that we have. Does it waste points if you go over it? Yeah, I don't know if you get them back. Yeah, maybe. I'm not really willing to test it out right now though.
Well, yep.
Okay, let's see here. Change equipment. I want to quickly see like throttle jewel for latent power. That's cool. Wait, no. Throttle is not latent power. Throttle is when active in certain conditions. Oh wait, no, throttle is latent power. Okay. 4A is. I hate when people spam things in chat like that. Okay, yeah, I do extra damage if I like paralyze them, which is fine, but it doesn't happen that much to like really make it worth it. Increases the affinity of attacks that exploit a monster's weak points and wounds. That's a big deal because if it's like, oh, the head is a weak point, we can just sort of go for it. Challenger, you already know that one. I think Tenderizer is actually pretty okay. Let's go with that one. Why not? And 4A once again is what? Oh yeah, 4A is once again. You can do 2 levels of Tenderizer. That's cool. A couple levels of chain, throttle, growth. Yeah, let's go. Let's flipping go, actually. Let's flipping go, actually, you guys. Let's flipping make this. How many enemies?
Run already?
Okay. Now then. Continuing on with the optional quest. Ah, Tempered Gormagala. Oh, I'm gonna save it for later, but that's so good. I want to fight that a bunch. Okay. Yeah, we finished that quest so fast. I did not expect that to happen. Hello, wandering NPC that gives us the ability to do our quests. Optional quest, Troublemakers. The guild has confirmed that the Tempered Azarakan and Tempered Gravios and Oilwell Basin have been moving in on the village. They're already impacting mining efforts, so it's crucial to hunt them quickly. You got it. Time for murder. For fun. Because we have to. Cool. Cool. We have got Stay Frosty Nina dropping another $30.69. You generous Mother Goose. Thank you. Nice. I appreciate that a lot. Can we please get some generous Mother Geese in chat, please? Stay Frosty Nina says, feeling very generous and just wanted to say thank you for being you and treat yourself with whatever you want. Food, treats, kitty stuff. That's very, very sweet. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, and that's very nice. You deserve it, man. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you. Truly thank you. Oh, can't forget the thing I said I wouldn't forget. Haha. Seriously, thank you. I hope you know you didn't have to do that, and it's very nice that you did, so thank you. Okay, swapping to loadout 1, and now I'm going to keep on my person the power charm and the armor charm are just things now that I have forever to have. Okay, and then I'm gonna view loadout and then overwrite this loadout here so I always have them. Great. Better stuff, I guess. I'm still confused by it, but that's okay. It looks like we're starting with the Gravios. Truly, thank you. That was very, very nice. Ah, a Rathalos. We will not bother you, little Rathalos. Have a lovely day.
That might be a good place to set up camp. Let's go see.
This might be a good place to find some ingredients. This looks like a good place to check for some ingredients. Actually, hold on. I realized I don't think I have the adapt gem anymore, so I need the chill buds. That's a little Gravios compared to the other ones I've seen. This is a little guy. Little friend. Little buddy. Alrighty. XX Mills Pills XX is dropping 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much for doing that. They say, ILY, my favorite exchange student. Thank you. I wanted to ask if you really like puzzle games. I am autistic and love puzzles, but good luck to me figuring out people. And got one called Cat Crimes for my birthday last month. I think you'd like it. I do like puzzles. I like puzzles a lot. I really like escape rooms. Escape rooms are really fun. It just depends on, like, the thing that takes me the longest time to figure out is, like, the language of the puzzle. Like, you sort of have to figure out the bounds of, like, you know, oh, is this going to be a word pun? Or are they actually, like, do I have to think as deeply as, like, sort of like what kind of lateral thinking to apply? But once I know what the game's sort of, like, parameters are, I'm a huge fan of puzzles. So, yeah. Well, thank you. Cat Crimes, eh? I have not heard of Cat Crimes. They must not have done a good job as cats if we know all about their crimes. They're supposed to keep no secret. But thank you for letting me know, and happy flippin' belated birthday. I hope you had a fantastic one. I tend to overthink them. I do too, Honikmon, but then sometimes it's the right way to go, but I have a hard time convincing others if I'm doing something with others that I'm like, hey, how can I explain why I think this will work? And I know it's wacky, but like, here we go. All right. I was gonna try to knock me off with his tail. Here I go. I think I can hit. There we go. Nice. Try to go for its tail. Why not? Oh, Isai would like to offer me a meal. Well, hopefully it stays warm for a little bit because holy crap, we're dealing with this for a minute. You know what might also be fun? I might go ahead and hit the SOS flare just so more people join our party because it is more fun to play with people sometimes. You know? Belly broken. Tummy ache survivor 2025. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Yep, time to heal up just a little bit here. Oh, that was nice of him to do that directly above me. Dewey, SOS flare. Not that we needed it, but we like the company. Here I go. Belly broken again. I'm sorry for just wailing on your tummy, sir. Would that I could, we would be little buddies, and I would give you a little pet on the tummy, but I don't think that's possible, so... What you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna hit me again in the same way. There we go. The hell it is. Oof, that sound is rough. I definitely need to sharpen my blade. I need to sharpen my blade. My blade thirsts, yet it senses a goal.
Wow, what a view! Looks like
Okay.
the monster dropped something.
Ooh, it dropped a little explosion pod. That's pretty cool. That's pretty flipping cool. Speaking of Honikmon, good to see you. It's been a minute. Saying, hey, team, long time no see. Hair looks good. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And thank you for dropping 5 flipping bucks. That's very nice of you. Ooh. Hopper. Where's the Hopper ore? There it is. Hopper ore. Yep, nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well. Hair is feeling good. It's maybe getting a little long. I just need it, like, shaped up a little bit, not shortened. But, yeah, it's been nice not having to deal with constant, like, coloration differences.
See you back at you.
I'm gonna do this to it. What? There we go. Explosion. There we go. That one didn't work as well as I'd hoped. That's okay. Yeah, awesome. Now that we're sharpened, that's actually hitting and not just clinking off of its scales. Oof. The lava is a nice backdrop, huh? I mean, yeah, I know we gotta worry about falling in or whatever, but you know, it's certainly a cool thing to see. Makes every fight feel just a little more epic. The stakes are high on account of the lava. Oh, do your thing, Nitro Toad. Load it. Dewey. Nice. Just a little bit of extra damage there on the tail. You know what? I should probably get another chill mantle bug, because again, I don't think I have the adapt gems anymore. Okay, good. Nice and icy, because I ate a bug. But remember, if you eat a bug and then feel icy, you probably have to go to the hospital. Life isn't a video game. You have to go to the dang hospital, or you might get put in the forever box. Oh, it's almost dead. That's nice. It says to hunt, not slay. We could just capture it. I'm still trying to carve its tail, though, but I might not make that in time. Oh, well, it's dead. There we go. Nice! Time to carve the big boy. We've done it. Looks like it's his turn to be in the forever box now, this time. Huh. Okay. Well, I can't say we got anything particularly meaningful out of slaying that beast other than the thrill of taking a life. But, we did it. And now we get to fight one of my favorite monsters. The Azhara Khan, which is a big fire monkey beast. And he's always having a bad day. Scylla89 subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you, Scylla. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, well, here's hoping this Azhara Khan is actually not a problem for everybody, and it's actually so fine and not a big deal to fight. And it's going to be so easy, and he's not going to just wail on you like an angry giant monkey man, which he does. I really hope they add Rajang, and he'll be hyper as in world. Iwashi94, you want them to add Rajang? Are you the type of person that eats spicier and spicier food because you just need to feel? What do you mean? Rajang, like, ragdolls you. Rajang, for any people who didn't play the past games, it's the type of monster in a game where they will pick you up and just like, and then you're just dead. It's like if a giant gorilla monster had the top half of a bull and it still had opposable thumbs enough to mess up your life. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's cuckoo bananas bonkers. It's like what this thing would call if it got beat up and was like, I'm gonna call my bigger cousin to come talk to you. And then you'll see, and then you'll see, and then you do see, and then you really do. Go for the gooch. Special technique, Grundle Strike. Yeah. That's crazy. Y'all are crazy. That is nuts. If it's there though, I will stand beside you in battle. I'm personally, what's the Khezu? I love the Khezu. Khezu is awesome. I think a lot of people hate it, and I think that's fine, but I flip and love it. And you know what? The fact that Capcom has a little plushie of it on its site that's new, I'm like, well, you gotta put the Khezu in game now. You gotta do it. I also love the Tobi Kadachi. That's one of my faves. And whatever the bat one was, the one that's not Khezu, but it's like a little like fruit bat that hates you too. Japanese players go insane for Khezu. It's great. I love it. I hope they add it in. The Paolumu. Little fluffy bat friend. I guess you have to murder, but still. Yeah, I saw on a Japanese website that the Khezu was available as, like, I think it's a pre-order. No, it might be out now as like a plush from the Capcom store. And I was like, that's so cool. With all due respect, no thanks on the kazoo, but I do love Toby Gadachi. Why on the kazoo? It's so cute. I like it. Oh, look at us go. We're really just wailing on this thing, huh? Oh, what is Enter the Fray? Oh, man, the Rathalos from earlier. That's super cool. Oh, and then this person named Miu is a hunting horn user. That's awesome. That just means they're going to give us a bunch of buffs while we wail on this beast. That's super cool. Good for them. Good for us. Wow, we're really doing the thing, huh? Playing the feud. Well, I got all these buffs from them, which is really nice. I need to heal up. And I need to sharpen very quickly. Okay, we're good now. Hey, die forever. Oof. Fiddlesticks. Okay, cool. Oh, they look extremely derpy and cute. They're like a little spear with a horrifying mouth on it and no eyes, hence the Kezu. For anyone who does not know what the Kezu looks like, imagine a giant leech, horrifying leech with like lamprey teeth. Also had legs and wings. But by legs, I just mean two legs and just ran at you like, "Rah!" It's so cute. Cute little guy. It's a little guy. It's a little buddy. Wants to be your best friend. Wants to borrow some of your blood. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just a little buddy. Hey, look. It's the thing we're gonna murder. How neat is that? Alright. Die forever, you goop. Yep. I hope I get a gem from the Ajarakan, because I think I need one of those for something. Stretchy neck freaks me out too much. Oh no, it's freaky as hell, but it's like freaky and cute. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Block, 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 block. Oh man, I did not block, and I should have been there, man. Now these little Gelidron are getting caught in the mix. I don't want this to happen, but it happens. Hey, we did it. Nice, nice. Well, I should carve these things and get their meat. It's only proper. Great hunt! Oh, I like their emotes. I wonder if is that DLC? Is that like an extra thing? Yeah. Nice to meet you. Good work. Oh, poor little buddy. Oh, he's just sleeping. Good night, little buddy. He didn't kill any of your family members. Go back to sleep. Straight up ignore it. We got Leobug dropping $20.69. Nice. Thank you very much. Y'all have been some very generous mother geese. I greatly appreciate that. Saying sorry for the late tip. Sorry, that's very nice. Been busy at work while listening to streams. Somehow every EEG I've reviewed has had lots of seizures, which means lots of work. Everyone have a good week. Thank you very much, Leobug. I really wish you well. EEG I've reviewed as lots of seizures, which means lots of work. EEG, emergency. Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. What does EEG mean again? Sorry. I want to make sure. Electroencephalogram. Or something. It says initial reality. Could be. EEG. Oh! Got it. Have reviewed. I don't know why my brain went to interviewed. And I was like, okay, I know an EEG to like look at, like review. Yes. I read it as interviewed. So it's just like, hi, so you're an EEG. What do you do? So got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank you. So sorry about that. Oopsie doopsie. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Now we can report to Sabar. Nice. Sabar, buddy. Don't you worry. Well, Leabug, thank you again, and I wish you the best. That does sound like a lot of work, but I'm glad you're the type of person that looks at that and goes, hey, that's a lot of work, which I'll do, as opposed to like, I'll just take a quick peek. Seems quite important what you do. We need to head down there. Down there. Fortunately, we need to go all the way around. I just googled the Khezu. Khezu's great. Little but look at the plushie. Look at the plushie of the Khezu though. That's how I see it. I'm a sucker for a good Rathalos though. Something about the red dragon, so classic. They do. I saw there was a website that has Digimon Monster Hunter crossovers, and they do have a Rathalos one. I was like, dang, that's cool.
If mining had continued, they could have grown used to humans, which would have put the village at risk.
Will you be playing Bloodborne during Return to Yharnam? Return to Yharnam? What is that?
But tell your people to be careful just the same.
I love Bloodborne. We all know that.
The village really does owe you a lot.
Return to Yharnam. Is there new Bloodborne stuff? Yearly event to get people to replay. Oh, I mean, I've played it so many times. Maybe. There's plenty of games to play right now, and I do love a good Bloodborne, but I feel like I might not be able to commit to that. When is that? Oh, you guys are just straight up gold ore, or iron, or both. Okay, we're really kicking butt on all of these optional quests here. We do have 2 more to do, but I'll tell you what. There is. So I heard that the new 324 to 408. Oh no, that might be tricky. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that then. But I do love Bloodborne, so maybe next year I can plan for it. So as you can see in the top right corner, we have Catch a Gravid Bowfin. There is a fishing related quest, and I hear that the new update is tied to the fishing quest. So I don't want to like find myself caught unprepared and unable to play the content I want to play simply because, I didn't do the fishing stuff. So, get myself over here. Crumbling structures. I'll start out here at 10. And the Gravid Bowfin, there is a place that I found that has one that's pretty easy to catch, depending on time of day and all that good stuff. So let's see. Where is this? Where is it? I think it's 12 that I found. 13, 6. There was like a little crack in some rocks, and it was like, oh, you found the crack in the rocks. Thundercrest, no. Light Seed, no. Is it 12? 12 is, no, it has dung there. No, that must not be where it is then. There was a crack in a wall, and it had a little bit of water for fishing, and I was like, this is perfect. And I ended up finding a Gravid Bowfin in there. Is it you? Is it this? Could be this. Southeast campsite, maybe. Water? No. Gap and Rubble, Area 8. Thank you. Thank you. Gap and Rubble. Oh, yeah, I was not going to be looking here. Wow. Okay. Great. Gap and Rubble, Area 8. I think it might be something I just sort of have to find. So I'm going to go ahead and have it just take me to this single bug. This single bug. Before I do that, reloading my supplies. Thank you, Geode, for the heads up there. Load out. All right. But yeah, that's the best place I found easily to find a Gravid Bowfin. Ooh, excavation traces, eh? Don't mind if I do. I won't bother you, except I will. Ha ha ha. Goodbye. Sorry. My heart is filled with malice. Goodbye. Ooh. Ignoring that. Okay. So I remember the gap in the rubble is a thing. Not here. I think it's just right up around the way here. Find me. I just want that. Oh yeah, these little guys. For the endemic life quest. These are so hard to find sometimes. Pillipod.
I'll ride with you.
Okay. I think yes, it's right here. Yes, yes. Can you believe I found this spot organically?
Over there.
I was very happy about that. Okay, so we're definitely setting up a camp here. So not only is this an area where you can, like, you know, shoot out your net and get some good resources for cooking, but it does have the gravid bowfin. When I found it in my personal save file, I had to, like, legitimately reload over and over again, and I finally was able to catch it, but it was like the last fish left in the area. Like, I had to catch every fish around first. Oh, excuse us. So let's see. Where were the some big beefy boys. I think there are some explodey fish. These are awesome. This is a great option. So there are these like weird little bony cave fish. I'm not seeing the gravid bowfin this time. Not seeing it. It's anywhere. I'm not seeing it. So I'm gonna reload the area, but first I'm gonna get these little guys. I gotta get these little guys. They've got a bunch of goodies for me. Come on, get a bunch at once. In 3, 2. Oh man, I need that one to swim back. Oh, you all got real titchy there. Dang. Oh, that was the worst one I could have done. Okay, so let me see here. I wonder when the gravid bowfin. It must be during times of plenty. Oop, nope, not what I want to do. Rest. It'll be a time of plenty, and it'll be a time. We're gonna fish in the morning. Fish in the morning. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully, I can find one. That'd be very nice. Yes, if I do want to catch it, it has to be via fishing rod. That is correct.
Should we take a break?
No, because it's fishing time, baby. I think I see it. I think it's the little guy in the corner there.
A potential target has appeared.
Not
Check
the
your
little
bottom
guy,
right.
but the one that's right there. We'll watch it just. Yep, there it is. Watch it be the last thing to bite. Oh, yeah, I didn't get it. It's this one right here, I believe. The one that is like right here. So it will certainly be the last thing to bite. That's how these things go. Like, what's it gonna do? Okay, we're getting this one. At least they don't run away when you catch the other fish. I think they like the emerald one. Geode, that is correct. Okay, good. You're saying that, then I believe it as well. Emerald one. Hopefully no one else likes the emerald one here. They do. They really do. Everyone likes the emerald one here. That's fine. We're just going to catch them all. We're going to go Pokemon on this lake. These fish evolved here because they're blind, and you know what? We're going to empty it out. Oh, gravid bowfin. Gravid bowfin, please. You think that's it? There we go. Yes. And they're the kind that give you that, like, caviar. What is it? The fish eggs randomly? No, they're not? Okay, screw it. Now we can go back to the right way to fish here. You know? This. There we go. Yep, gravid bowfin gives you jeweled mullet roe. Let's go. Get these weird little guys. Done. Perfect.
Always happy to take requests.
Tough bones. Fluffy bones. Tough bones. What's the motto of our bone family? Got tough bones, quality bones, tough bones. That's right. Honigmon dropping another $5. Thank you, Honigmon. Saying, hope career-wise everything is going well for you right now. It is, thank you. I've been really busy all year. It's been another year where almost every single day at the beginning had some kind of booking. It's a little bit slower now, but as grateful as I am to be working as a voice actor, it's nice to have a little bit of a break. You know, I can sort of take stock and recalibrate again, and you know. But yeah, thank you very much. We have some young kids coming into our office this week to take a look at the job, and I was asked to help them and prepare some stuff for them to do, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's so cool, Honigmon. That's a great way to give back. I love that. I always remember doing like career stuff as a kid, and like even in like high school, there would just be like, you know, you would take a random quiz and be like, this is what you're supposed to do with your life, and I always loved stuff like that. Now as an adult, I realize like, oh, they're really gearing you up for a traditional life of like, you go work for this company. But, you know, I'm sure you're going to do something very meaningful for those kids. So that's great. I'm really stoked for you. And I hope it all goes well, and I hope they're as enthusiastic about what you are presenting as you are clearly about presenting it.
The intrepid angler returns, and with a fish to offer up in tribute.
Yeah.
Very gracious.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, it's not for you. I'm going to eat it, though.
But I tease. I would never dream of pilfering the fruits of a fisher fellow's labor.
Okay, well, then you can have a little bit.
That fish is yours to enjoy as you will. It's an ingredient almost tailor-made for camp grilling. You're hungry, aren't you? There are
Always. I devour monsters, and sometimes a fish maybe if it's lucky. Yeah, more jeweled mullet, bro. Hell yeah. I guess that's why it didn't drop when I caught it at first. They're like, you're about to get it anyway. Don't you worry.
Greetings, fisher fellow.
Hi.
You're beginning to look the proper angler these days.
Smash cut 2.
Perhaps it's time I challenge
Hippo's
you to have
face.
something.
Such as?
What's guys?
Oh,
I speak, of course, of a Whopper, the catch of every angler's dream.
the cheeseburger offered from Burger
So
King.
let me give you the right lures for the job.
Fair enough.
Time to make ourselves useful.
So I do know where we can catch one. You hook a Whopper, you will need to use different tactics to reel it in. Yeah, the fishing game completely changes. Ultimate Battle of Wills. Fish starts thrashing. Control the drag by moving in the direction it's swimming to reduce tension on your fishing line. Once it gets tired, you reel it in. Yeah. Like, may also leap out of the water to unhook itself. When that happens, move stick in the direction of its jump, so I guess up, and then press RT to restrain the fish. All right. Okay. Great. Tough joint bait. Great. I'm going to try to do this too, just because we obviously have to do fishing stuff for this quest. So I'm going to try to go to area 15 or 17. There's Candy Cold Whopper. There's also Candy Cold Whopper. You are correct. It's like my favorite as a kid. During Halloween. During All Hallows Eve. Okay, so 15 versus 17, Wedge Beetle. Yeah, okay, so this is where I want to go. What kind of candy? It's a malted milk ball, so anywhere else it's like Maltesers. Chocolate covered and all that. Okay, so for fishing for these Whoppers, it's always in this really big area where clearly there's a lot of fish doing their thing. I will obviously hook some that are not meant for this, but sometimes you do get to find the right one. So here's hoping we can do it without too much difficulty. Oh, there's a huge one right there. Yep, there it is. You can see its huge fin. Yep. Oops. Oh, there's one literally right there. Okay. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Pull the drag. Pull the drag. Oh, restrain the fish. Here I go. Restrain the fish. Restrain the fish. What? It broke the string. See, I'm so rough with this one. The fishing minigame in this one is a little tricky for me. Not great at it. It'll show up again in a sec, though. It'll do it. You know what? Real quick. Here's what I'll do. Oh man, the frenzy went away. The fishing frenzy went away. Is there another one? Oh, did I miss my chance to catch a whopper? Are they just gone now? Oh, that's too bad. Did I? Oh no.
The weather is getting increasingly worse. Exercise caution.
Oh man. I really botched that one, folks. That's too bad. Might have to go and rest up and try again. Didn't give you much of a chance. No. It gave me my chance and I blew it. Flippin' botched it. Oh. Oh. That is a crazy amount of rain to just like start out of nowhere, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to camp and then rest so we can try again. I think that's the best course of action. Amateur Nail Art is dropping 1069. Nice. Thank you very much, Amateur Nail Art. Saying, hi Damien, it's hard to believe it's the end of March. I know. I'm enjoying playing Monster Hunter. I'm at the point where we reach Nata's home. I watch the VODs while I play. There's a bit of comparison play and they help guide me as a very amateur gamer. Thank you. That's wonderful. I love that. Thank you. That makes me really happy to hear. I'm glad to hear it's been, you know, helpful to you. That being said, I am not necessarily the best example to follow in this game. Sometimes I just sort of bashed my way through, but if that's working for you too, happy to hear it. But hell yeah, thank you so much. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. Monster Hunter is a tricky game to start with, especially if you don't do too many action RPGs, so you're already doing awesome.
A potential target has appeared.
Hey, Kaylee Autumn, thank you for dropping 1,000 flippin' bits. Saying, are you willing to choose a side, Pepsi or Coke, purely for taste? I know it's a controversial question. Kaylee, I can't do that, I'm afraid. I'm from Georgia. With, you know, the world of Coke and all that. So I can't do it. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't. I understand why you asked, and I appreciate you asking. You were very respectful. I can't do it. Come on, Whopper. I need the Whopper. I'm so close. Reel it in, reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. Oh, we did it. Does that count as a Whopper? A great Trevally. Nice. We did it. Hell yeah. And you know what? Directly out of spite. You guys away. Get away. Go to the water. Get away now. Get away now. Get out of here. Jerks. Get out. Silly jerk. Wonder if there's any more in the area just to like get more under our belt here. Say we did it. That was a great Trevally, but the other one was clearly like a swordfish kind of deal. This one also looks like there's... I see a huge thing swimming around. Does it not see me? Maybe it's too far away. Hold on, I gotta lure it out there. Sneeze, here I go. Excuse me. Look at the size of that thing. Yes. Lure it in. Lure it in. Yes! Ah, that was so fast. Hell yeah. Nice. Any more around here? Any more big old fish around here? I don't think there would be too many at once. I know there's an achievement for getting like 30 of them. So I would be surprised if there were like more all in one grouping. Sounds like the kind of thing you have to like really work at. Oh, hello. Oh, I guess little guys can bite on that same bait? That's weird. Okay, I'll take it. All right. We did it. All right. This thing away. Let's go turn in the quest. And then we are good to go. We got Renakiwi dropping six bucks and 66 cents. Spooky. Thank you very much, Renakiwi, saying going to SakuraCon to say hi. That's awesome. I can't wait to go to SakuraCon. How would you feel if I made you a little crochet buddy? Planning to make a cute zombie kitty in pastel rainbow with black accents, but open to request of other colors or different pattern, or just if you don't want to accept it. That's so sweet, Rena. That's very sweet. Any gift that someone wants to bring to a con, I'm always down to accept because you made it and you wanted to make it and give it, which is very sweet. I would say do your best to like gauge the size, because if it's something really big, it makes it a little hard to travel with, and it's always a huge bummer if someone gives me something relatively large that I just can't travel with or takes up maybe too much space. But if it's a little crochet guy, yeah, whatever you want to make, it's very sweet, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I just enjoy doing conventions and meeting folks and all that. So, yeah, thank you.
Dear Fish, surely you feel it. How much you've improved as an angler, and
Maybe a little. Sure.
oh, to be certain, I could not be prouder of my.
Yeah, that sounds great, Renakiwi. Thank you very much. That's very sweet.
But surely you're not satisfied.
All right. Alrighty, we did it. Well, we've completed the fishing quest line for now. Oh wait, no, we haven't. No, we haven't.
How you grow. Have you heard of Escunites?
Oh, Escunite's the next one to catch. That's so easy. That we have a million of them all over the place. Let me go get one, and then we'll finish the. We'll be done with the fishing quest line, so that we'll be ready for the. Are there any more missions to prep for Mizutsune? I don't think so, Demonacho. I think it's. I know it's part of the fishing quest line, so I don't really know what that means. If it's like you have to complete it or not. I don't. I just heard that is the case, so I'm gonna like be as prepared as I can.
What do you suppose this is?
Okay, there's an Escunite right there. That actually might be a grand one, which means we will kind of go above and beyond what we're supposed to do. But oh well. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's catch one of these then. Don't be a grand one, just be a normal one, so we can just complete the quest, please. I think it's a grand one. Yeah, it's huge. That's huge. Oh, but it counts. It still counts. That's great. Good for us. And now we can just do the proper way to fish. Gimme 'em.
Research
Hell yeah.
endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
1 second, real quick. Alrighty. Cool. Loop earplugs for the win. Oh yeah, with conventions. Yeah, if you're new to conventions, you just gotta take care of yourself. Make sure you take breaks, stay hydrated, have some food, wear earplugs. I tend to not need my earplugs so much when I'm talking to folks. But I do have a difficult time sometimes when I'm just walking around and there's too many sights, and if someone's trying to get my attention for something, like, I can have a difficult time. But in general, yeah, I mean, it's worth it. Yeah, Bart Owl, no worries, I got you. Okay. Boarding the quest, we're good to go. McZemo subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you for being here. And thanks for using your Prime subscription on me. That's very nice of you, and I appreciate it. And I think after this, we've completed the fishing quest, so that we will be able to take on the new content just relatively quickly.
Oh, yes. Truly, the specimen
Oh,
radiates
just
a glow
a lizard
unlike a
behind her.
common
Hello,
Escunite.
buddy.
Well caught, my friend.
Yeah, no problem. I have like hundreds.
Tell me exactly how it went down in painstaking detail. Be alarmingly thorough.
I just kind of went into the water and opened my mouth, and it just kind of
Oh,
crawled
wait,
in.
I retract
So,
my request.
yeah.
As an angler, I need to catch one for myself, however long that takes.
I can respect that. Best of luck then.
Oh, it is the Escunite who'll need that luck. Just you watch. That's right. I had an inside line on a tip sure to hook your attention. There are reports of rare specimens beyond. You're struggling to contain the.
Okay, so she doesn't give you an extra quest. She just says like, oh, by the way, there's even more rare fish. Good luck. Go get it. So we're all set here. Ember Rough Lizard. Okay, so now we're back to like needing to do endemic life stuff, which is great too. So there's like, yeah, there's fishing quests, but then there's also like a good amount of just needing to capture things for other guys and finding random rare animals. So it looks like we're pretty good at this point then. I think we nailed it. Great Trevally. Yeah, it's in the forest. All right. Gotta love a game with fishing. Hey, if it doesn't have fishing, it's not a game. And if it's not a game, it probably won't have fishing in it. Paying your taxes? That's not a game. They don't have no fishing, unless you're a fisher person. Alrighty, let's wind down. This was a lovely Sunday stream. We're coming up on 3 hours now, and I gotta get some work done, y'all. So this was a delightful time, and I appreciate you, and thanks for hanging out. Again, if you are playing this game and you are a subscriber, you're able to join the Discord to hop into our stream community in-game. Just make sure you follow the instructions on how to let me know that you are joining in the Discord as well, because I have to go in one by one and vet that the right people are like from the community and all that stuff. So yeah. But all right, I will of course read out all remaining things, including resubscribers, before we properly end here. Okay, loading up. Here we go. Thanks for hanging out tonight, y'all. This was a lot of fun. Or today. We got Sammy is Trash dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Sammy is Trash. Saying hi, Damien and Coop. That's you guys. That's you guys. Second cat I mentioned previously has been acquired. That's awesome. He's definitely a character. I used to volunteer as a cat rescue, and this guy is the clingiest kitten I've ever met. He loves headbutting us full force for pets. Ooh, that's gonna remain throughout his entire life, and I love that. That's very sweet. Zelda does that too. She's just very much is like a passing blimp that just like, oof. Well, just tweaked my neck doing that. I'm in my 30s. But Sammy's Trash, I'm really stoked for you, and that's awesome. May you and your cat have a lovely relationship forever. All right, time to read out the resubscribers. There aren't too many to read out today. Oh, we also got one more tip rolling in last minute here. Lovely Deviant Alyssa dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you very much, Alyssa. Saying, this follow-up tip is so late. Oh, no worries. So sorry, but I mentioned the My Happy Marriage audiobooks a few streams ago. Just wanted to reiterate that you did a wonderful job with the voices for each character. So rest assured it was awesome and very immersive. Big hugs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the only audiobooks I've done, so I'm glad that it hit the mark, at least for the audience that wanted to read it. So thank you. That's very, very nice of you. And I'm glad you're enjoying them. Time to read out the resubscribers. These are the folks that come back month after month and are somehow not sick of me yet, which is great. I appreciate it. So everybody please give a spicy welcome back to BBM for their 9th month, Hylian Siren for their 21st, Selinati Bastiani, yeah, there we go, Selinati Bastiani, there we go, for their 1 year Cleverversary. Happy 1 year. Thank you so much for joining for a flippin' year, and one of these days I'm gonna say your name without having an issue, and I don't know why I keep screwing up, but here we go. So thank you. I really appreciate you. Thanks for your support. We've got Roxas Scarlet for their 5th month at a tier 2. Happy flippin' 5 months. And thank you very much for the extra chunk of support. I greatly appreciate it. Sorta Shannon for their 4th month. Amateur Nail Art for their 11th at a tier 3. Amateur Nail Art, thank you for the big ol' extra chunk of support. That's very, very nice of you. Truly, thank you. Sunflower Jennifer for their 4th month. Lizette Reed for their 15th. Emilini for their 19th. Little Lemonade Sweets for their 2nd. Siladina for their 3rd. Amiana KC for their 14th. Lead Magnet Jack for their, or Lead Magnet Jack for their 14th. Penguin Born for their 8th. Moonlight Tiger's Eye for their 45th. DVD Bucket for their 3rd. Brianna Dick for their 2nd. Emily Marie for their 2nd. Thunder Kitty for their 8th. Becca Hop for their 47th. Super Brettles for their 57th. General Monkey 69, nice, for their 21st. Jepperhead for their 51st. Honigmon for their 8th at a tier 3. Thank you very much for the big ol' extra chunk of support. That's very nice of you. And then finally, Jordy here for their 5-year Cleverversary. Jordy here. That's crazy. Thank you for 5 flippin' years of support. That's a huge streak of time. Thank you. Seriously, let's here's hoping for 58 trillion more. But thank you so much. Seriously, that's wild, and I really appreciate the ongoing support. And thank you to Amateur Nail Art, Stay Frosty Nina, Tuatha, Honigmon, Bar the Jack, Demonacho, Riven Rose War, Leah Bug, Stay Frosty Nina again, Amateur Nail Art again, Riven Rose War again, all for dropping those blue cakes in the chat as my blue cake reinforcements. They're very heavy. They're made of tungsten, so thanks for helping me out. And then finally, JR Tom for their 50th month. That's wild. I can't believe we hit 175,000 followers this stream. Fantastic. I appreciate y'all so much, and this was the greatest way to have the middle chunk of my Sunday. Now I've got to go get a lot of work done, and I'm a sleepy little guy in preparation for a busy week. But thank you for hanging out, truly. Let's see, who's around for a raiding? A raiding we shall do. Let's see, we have got... You know what? We haven't raided Sayu in a minute, and Sayu is playing I think with Amelie. Got 1,000 viewers right now playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring is right up our let's see. Right up our alley. So let's do this. This will be our raid call. Okay, our raid call will be should have dodged raid. Should have dodged. Should have dodged. And we gotta let him know that we should have let him know that. So we're gonna raid Sayu. Here we go. Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community and could not and would not want to do this without you. Thank you so much for hanging out. And until next time, Coop, you are dismissed. Let's raid. Let's go. Let's do it. Bye-bye, y'all. Have a great Sunday. Bye.